What's going on, everybody? Welcome into Vikings Now by Chat Sports. My name is Patrick Siepman as we are live for the first preseason game for our Minnesota Vikings starters. At least most of them should be playing with J.J. McCarthy and actually 4 of the 5 offensive linemen today. It feels so good to be back. We already got over 100 people in the building. Sorry we were running a little behind today, but just had to get some stuff done, and Z Cool in the building. Yeah, sunburn alert. I was golfing yesterday. Hopefully Brett Scott's not watching, or else he would have some problems with the burn. But yeah, we were golfing yesterday. Got some sun. It was overall a very, very, very good time. Blake M. Amazing in the building. What's going on, man? Tim Hellum saying, looking at JJ and Max at QB. Yeah, should also see a little Sam Howell today, which would be awesome. Shout out to GR in the building. Roger Bong, a legend. Z Star saying wrong sport, Pat. Nah, not allowed to play golf on my off days. Were you kidnapped by Colin Cowherd? No, I was not kidnapped by Colin Cowherd. We were just running a little behind today. How was your morning? It was good. Cat Madness, shout out to you. Is Ty going to be playing? I'm assuming we'll get a lot of Ty Chandler today. Who steps up? I think the number one thing I'm watching for today is the wide receiver room. Because obviously no Jefferson, no Jordan Addison. You know, guys like Jalen Nailor, Rondale Moore, Tai Felton, even a Lucky Jackson. Like, I'm curious to see those guys, so that will be a lot of fun to keep your eyes out on. When you bring in a former Viking player on here one of these days, maybe down the road. We'll see. What about Tai Felton? I got big expectations for Tai Felton today. I think he's got a massive chance to, maybe not solidify himself as, like, the true wide receiver 3 of this team, but at least make it a battle with Jalen Nailor, because I think Nailor will get that nod no matter what, and there'll be Tai Felton, Nailor, Rondale Moore. They'll be duking it out for wide receiver 3. Mike Nintendo saying, anybody want to hear my fantasy team? Go for it, Mike. Go for it. I actually got my fantasy draft in about 3 weeks from now. Should be a lot of fun. Who's the scariest team in the North to you right now? It's still the Detroit Lions. I will always be scared of the Lions since the Vikings have not beat the Lions for the last, about 3 seasons now. I think we're 0-6 in our last 6 ball games against them. For sure 0-4. Maybe it's 1-5, but yeah, still the Lions, no doubt. Do you think Jeff will start later in the game for CBF? Are you talking about? Well, Jefferson's going to be on the call actually of NFL Network today, which is going to be awesome. Pat, what is your second favorite team? I don't really have a second favorite team for the NFL. As we got the Giants-Bills game on in the background right now. Can't wait to see the receiver. I'm excited. Tyron Ingram-Dawkins. I mean, we'll dive into a bunch of guys that, I'm excited to watch out for today. But Jake saying, I hope Jeff Okudah goes crazy. Yeah, will he live up to the training camp hype? I mean, people were talking about this guy where it's like, yeah, he could potentially be the CB2 on this team. So that's awesome. This year is going to be special. Shout out to Z Stars, Tom Lyles in the building. All the real ones in the building. If you guys could, also make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We are taking on the Houston Texans today. Right now, they got 8 more subscribers this week than we do. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button, I would really, really, really appreciate it, as the Bills just had a touchdown midway through the third quarter. KJ Hamler, Penn State legend. But if you guys could hit that subscribe button today, I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. As Ivan Jennings in the building. Abraham saying, need to see some explosive plays. Yes, sir. Obviously, explosive plays. Saw some interesting stat around NFL offenses this past year. It was drives that don't have an explosive play in that singular drive. You score like 20% of the time. Like, it is so hard to just dink and dunk your way up the field nowadays in the NFL. So, X is vibing, saying, I love KJ coming out of college. Man, he had so much talent. Yeah, he did. He was unreal. Now he's with Buffalo, so with Josh Allen, maybe he'll have a chance to, have a good season and a nice little resurgence to his NFL career. Eric Lapointe, what's going on, Brody? How you doing? Yeah, Courtney, I believe I just saw 4 of the 5 offensive linemen are actually going to play for the Vikings today. Ryan Kelly, Will Fries will be out there. Brian O'Neill and Donovan Jackson, obviously just not Christian Darrisaw, which is pretty cool. What up, Mark? How you doing? Z Stars in the building, saying that's actually crazy. Shout out to you. Did you have fun golfing? I did have fun golfing. I shot a personal best yesterday, 93. Not too good in the world of golf, but shot 93, so that was a lot of fun. As Thomas Pavek, what's going on, man? Want to be the first this season to send you a super chat. Shout out to you, Brody. We'll get to that here in a second, but I do want to tell you guys about today's sponsor here real quickly. Factor Form, then we'll break down everything you guys are saying about this game. It's going to be a ton of fun. Vikings football is back. JJ McCarthy will be out there today. It is going to be a great time. But before we do so, we've got to tell you guys about a new product here at Vikings Now by Chat Sports, and that is Daily Greens by Factor Form. And if you guys head over to factor75.com/Vikings chat, you guys will get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. Now, I have tried green supplements in the past, and I swore I was never going to try them again until I pivoted and tried Factor Form's Daily Greens. Now, most of us dread drinking greens, but Factor Form changed the game. You'll actually crave your greens. As a sister brand of Factor Meals, Factor Form was designed to work hand in hand with your meals, making better nutrition effortless. Daily Greens is a greens powder by Factor Form you look forward to drinking. Just one scoop delivers 100% of your daily nutrients, filling nutrient gaps, supporting whole body health, and helping you feel your best. With a refreshing, citrusy, clean, and smooth taste that's actually enjoyable to drink, mix a single-serve pack in water, and you're good to go. Now, my favorite part about Daily Greens by Factor Form is that it actually ranked #1 in taste, texture, and aroma in a blind taste test, beating out some of the biggest names in the industry. So start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/Vikings chat to get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. That's factor75.com/Vikings chat for 40% off plus free shipping. Hit that link in the comments section and description of today's show, factor75.com/Vikings chat. All right, let's get the skulls going down below in the comments section. And I do use Factor. I do use Factor. It's actually it helps you feel great in the morning. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I would definitely endorse that. So shout out to Factor Form. It's Harvey Buxton, the biggest JJ hater in the building. But let's get some skulls going down below in the comment section. We'll give you guys some shout outs. Shout out to Luke O'Gorman coming in saying, let's go, JJ. You could beat your dad at golf for sure. I don't know. I feel like my dad back in his heyday was shooting around a 90. Felt good yesterday, though. Short game was going. Was getting off the tee pretty well. Felt good. Also, we're watching the Giants game right now. Jameis Winston wearing number 19 is definitely a choice. It does not look like a quarterback number on him. But shout out to Tom Lyles, Prince, Harvey. What's going on, man? Let's go get Joe Flacco. Sco Longo, what's going on? Ben, Cameron Thompson, Silver Skeptical, Courtney Russ, Ben, Marcos Man, Connor, Clyde, Courtney, all the real ones in the building. Feels so good to be back with you guys. We're trading for Sanders. That's what we're talking about, trading for Shedeur Sanders. He looked good yesterday. He had that one crazy touchdown in the back of the end zone. It was a hell of a throw. I still can't believe, as Thomas saying, Seeps, I was subscriber number 435 back 3 years ago. There you go. Another year, Seeps. Yes, this is, year 3 we're doing these watch parties? As we did have Luke coming in saying, let's go, JJ. You could beat your dad at golf for sure. Appreciate you, Luke. I'm sure he would disagree with that. But, no, it's going to be awesome to see JJ today. Cannot wait. We have more people than Texans Now by Chat Sports. That's good. That's good. Shout out to Jeremy Chugs, though. Roger Bong did come in before the show when we were running a little late, saying time to start the show. Shout out to you, Raj. Appreciate you. If everybody could, give me a skull, Roger, down below in the comment section. And also Brady Polo coming in saying skull. Shout out to you, man. And then also Thomas Pavek saying, want to be the first this season to send you a super chat. And you were, Thomas. So I greatly appreciate it. Everybody give me a skull, Thomas, down below. You can win this. What other sports do you play? I played basketball growing up mainly. Played football for a season, but no, I was mainly a basketball guy. Why do you call you JJ? I do want to get a take out there for you guys that I've been sitting on for week 1, not this game, but week 1 of the NFL season. I think JJ is going to throw a pick on his first drive of the game. And I know people are going to be, obviously furious with me saying that, but I think JJ is going to throw a pick on the first drive of the game. He's going to settle in. Vikings will win 16-10. It's Tang Yang coming in. Shout out to you. And we also had GRENT saying, how do you feel about J.J. McCarthy and Jets? Obviously, Justin Jefferson, best wide receiver in the game. J.J. McCarthy, we'll find out. I got obviously high praise and high expectations for him. But again, we'll have to see here in about 40 minutes. I cannot wait, man. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Thought you were waking up for a second then. Yeah, Harvey, you would love me to say JJ's going to throw 3 picks, Vikes lose. And then he gets benched for week 2, but I don't think that's going to happen. Son just tried out and made a local AAU team in our area. Shout out to you. That's awesome. As Jameis just threw a pick. There's a flag on the play. Extend, trade, cut. 2012 AP, 2011 Jared Allen, and 98 Moss. That is another brutal question from Tang. I'm extending 98 Moss. I'm trading 2011 Jared Allen just because I think you would get a haul for him, and then you would have to cut AP. That's a tough one. All right, if you guys could, let me know. Predict the score for me. Vikings, Texans. Excited for this game. Give you guys a shout out in the live chat. $34-7 coming from X. Z Stars going 34-10. Tim going 24-21. I don't know. Preseason games are tough. I think the Vikings are favored by 3 points in this game. Pretty sure the over-under is pretty low. Just double check. Vikings 70-10. Aaron Sperry going 21-17 for the Vikes. That would be good. I just want to see J.J. McCarthy play. So we're actually favored by 4.5 points. Obviously, the Texans not playing nobody. Over-under is 38.5. What are you looking for the most out of the Vikings defense? I'm not looking forward to the most out of the defense. Honestly, probably the young defensive tackles like Jalen Redmond, Tyron Ingram-Dawkins, looking for those 2 guys. Even like a Gabe Murphy, Bo Richter, like at least the defensive line has some depth that I don't think people give enough credit for. So just be curious to see how those guys end up playing, but that's a good question. Chris, shout out to you, new to the channel. Take the over? I don't know. Preseason games are always ugly. I would never take the over in a preseason game. But we do have a super chat menu today. Every $10 you guys send in. So we're going to do a massive raffle for the whole month of August. So all 3 preseason games, we're going to be giving away a massive Vikings helmet. Dylan and I can sign it. So if you guys send in $10, it will get you 1 raffle ticket there. Then every $100 total we get today, we'll shotgun some beers. And then whoever sends in the most super chats today, which right now, I think we got a 2-way tie between Luke and Thomas Pavek, but we will be sending you guys a J.J. McCarthy jersey. So if you send in the most amount of super chats, you'll go home with J.J. jersey. And then if you guys send in a 10, which Thomas and Luke already did, you guys will get 1 raffle ticket for a massive Vikings helmet that we'll give away at the end of the month. Yeah, 100%, Dean. Like, wins and losses don't matter today. It's just about getting good reps. JJ is all hype, but if I'm wrong, I'll say I was wrong. Okay? He is all hype at this point. Until he goes and proves it. I think Jefferson will play good. Jefferson will actually be on the call today. He's not going to be out there. Oh, look at Jameis. Jameis running. Still got 36 minutes away, but if you guys want to get those super chats in there, I would greatly appreciate it. Again, shout out to all the real ones tuning in. Already 230 people in the building. That is awesome, awesome stuff. Is Dallas Turner playing today and how many quarters? I believe he is playing. I don't know how much run he would get, though. I think Turner, the Vikings, just posted a video of J.J. McCarthy walking out. That looks unreal. That looks unreal. Oh, Jackson Dart had a good throw today. Yeah, let me just double check how much Turner should be playing. Pat, we say you were wrong about JJ when you see him play. It's gonna have to take a while. Not just gonna rule it out automatically. Like if he has a bad first 2 months, I'm not gonna be like, oh, JJ stinks. But then again, on the other side, if he looks really good in the first 2 months, I'll be saying, oh, this guy's legit. So it's just the life of a fan. But Dallas Turner should be playing today. The Vikings that are not playing: Byron Murphy, Jefferson, Harrison Smith, Aaron Jones, Van Ginkel, Metellus, Cashman, Grenard, Darrisaw, Robert Lewis, Jonathan Allen, Harrison Phillips, and Javon Hargrave. I am curious to see how much JJ plays today, though. Will it be 2 drives, 3 drives, whole first half? I doubt that, but we'll find out. Shout out to Z Stars. But yeah, if you guys could also hit that subscribe button, we're actually closing in on 58K, which is unreal. So shout out to all of you guys. So if you guys could hit that subscribe button today, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And like I said, for our super chat menu, $10 gets you 1 raffle ticket. We got Thomas and Luke for that. And then the MVP of today's show will go home with a J.J. McCarthy jersey. I forgot about the new kickoff rule. So they pushed it back, the guys are starting at the 40 and 35 now. Vikings special teams coordinator Matt Daniels was saying he expects 95% of kick returns to be returned this preseason, just for people to get some good looks out there. If you guys could also hit that thumbs up icon if you guys want the Vikings to beat the Texans. We're at 69 likes right now. If we get to 100, that would be absolutely awesome. Do you have any Vikings bling? I do not have any Vikings bling. Oh, I used to have a Vikings chain, actually. Tyler Page, that's good. That's good. Shout out to you guys. We're at 74 likes. Once you guys have liked the video, just give me a skull down below in the comment section. I would appreciate it. Shout out to Sal Dog. Roger. Tyler. Appreciate you guys. Who do you think is better, Prime Dobbs or current JJ? Well, Prime Dobbs was one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Kidding, but I don't know, probably current JJ. Appreciate you, Thomas. Or Tyler. Yeah, but a couple of things I'm looking for today with specifically J.J. McCarthy. Talked about this on a show earlier this week, but number one is just command of the offense. Obviously we want the results to be good, but I'm more engaged about the process today. Can you get in, get out of the huddle, no false starts, No issues there. Like, because if we come out here and it's like false start, like it could get a little ugly. It wouldn't be a good sign. But, just command of the offense, I think that's going to be huge. Kalinda in the building saying we are back. Yes, we are. Hey, chat, you know what Pat likes? Skull Pat chant. Yeah? Yeah, but command of the offense is number one for me. And then, an actual on-the-field thing is, if JJ, we all know he's got that great fastball, but just also layering the football. I think that's going to be huge for him today. Can he hit those cover two hole shots, float the football over the top of the defense? Anybody know why I did a $2 super chat but got changed to $15? We only had it as 2 here, GR, so you should be good. Yeah, but layering the football is going to be key for JJ because, obviously we know he's got great arm talent, but also layering is an arm talent thing, and that's one thing we didn't really see a lot in college, but hopefully we'll see it, here. And we also saw it last preseason against the Raiders. He was layering the football all over the field, which was, very, very positive since that was something we didn't see a whole lot when he was at Michigan, but we'll see if that continues. I mean, he showed it at training camp so far, but he's also had some trouble in the red zone layering the football, which is a little bit concerning, but we'll see. And then number 3 here, I'm going to go dual threat ability. Will the Vikings use his legs? Like, I was going back and I was watching the Rose Bowl game, Bama versus Michigan, and that 2-minute drill he had to go lead the Wolverines down the field. The guy had about like 2 or 3 read options that went for like 30 yards. I'm hoping Kevin O'Connell has a little bit of that in his playbook. Now, also I could see KOC not unveiling that until like the second half of the season. So that's definitely something I'm looking out for. And then also just third and long situations. Like, we obviously know JJ was a beast in third and long situations in college. So, will that continue to the NFL? We'll have to wait and see, but I think it will. Guy's got great mechanics. He's got a great arm. He's got great weapons. So, just seeing that today will be interesting. Will the throw is their kicker. He's had a shaky camp, so hopefully that, hopefully he ends up playing good today. But also, last thing for JJ here is just being aggressive. I want to see him toss the ball all around the lot. I would be cool if he throws an interception. I'd be cool if he throws 3 interceptions. I just want him to be aggressive, try to make some tight window throws. I think that would be huge for him, but we'll see. Appreciate everybody who is tuning in today. Dylan, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. You want to hold it down? Producer Dylan's going to hold it down with you guys for the next couple of minutes. I just got to run to the bathroom. We'll be back here. And shout out to all of you guys. Dylan's going to hold it down. If you guys want a shout out from producer Dylan, give me a skull down below. Dylan is in the house. Rogers, you guys better show Dylan some love holding it down. I got the show ready today. I'll be right back. I just need to go to the bathroom.
All right, what's up, Vikings Nation? Who we got in the chat spamming skull right now? We got Roger, got Connor, I see. We got Kalinda. Who else do we got? We got a lot of bots. We'll get rid of them. X's vibing. Who else do we got? Are you guys excited? Vikings football is finally back. Got Tyler in here. We got Tim, Chris Medina, Lance. We got Harvey saying thoughts on JJ. Unlike you, Harvey, I'm a believer in JJ. Got Marcos again, Cameron. I'm just so excited that football's back. I mean, it's been so long. We're finally here. And we get to see JJ in the preseason, and it's just been way too long without him being on the field. Blinky saying Dylan is your Jets team that teaches Justin Fields to read defenses. Not sure what you mean by that. I think Justin Fields will do fine later tonight. I'm sure all of you hope that the Jets win tonight too because they're playing the Packers. Packers with none of their cornerbacks, so Garrett Wilson's going to have a field day. Reed's saying Vikings are going to the Super Bowl. I agree with you. This could definitely be the Vikings' year.
Hopefully it is the Vikings' year. That'll be a lot of fun.
It could be.
Could be. You never know. You never know. Yeah, shout out to Dylan in the building. New producer of Vikings Now this season, so you guys will be seeing him a whole lot. Very excited about that. It's Tyler Page saying go Jets. I also do stuff for a Jets channel here, if you guys did not know already.
I was telling them that they're playing the Packers tonight, so everyone in this chat should be a Jets fan.
Everybody should be a Jets fan. We are always rooting for Packers losses. Dylan for the win. Shout out to Raj. Why don't we get a corner when we pick Tai Felton? If I can have faith in guys like Rodgers, Blackmon, all those corners behind him. If you guys could, give me a skull down below in the comments section. As we are closing in here. About 25 minutes away. Cannot wait.
Also, while you're in the comments section, name the player that you're looking out to watch on the field today.
I think my guy would be Donovan Jackson. Tieran Ingram Dawkins would be up there too. But maybe Tai Felton. Yeah, Tai Felton's up there as well. Kwesi has not been a good drafter. We all know that. Backup QBs, Sam Howell, Brett Rippon.
I'd say both of the ties. You got Ty Chandler and Tai Felton.
Yeah, yeah. TAI and then TY. The Bills take the lead. Back and forth game here in Buffalo. Yeah, Tai Felton, I'm curious to see how he looks. Hasn't had a good camp, which is a little concerning. Vikings wide receivers just have drop issues, which I never thought I would say. So hopefully that isn't an issue today, but Harvey saying kick returner. I think it's going to be like Isaiah Rodgers, maybe Ty Chandler will be back there today. Rondale Moore, Tai Felton could be there. I don't know, I'm curious. And also, that's actually a good segue here. Haven't unveiled this yet. So the YouTube's top fans, if you guys see, you guys will have like a little emblem next to your name. And every time you send a super chat, every time you send in a comment, or if you're just liking the video and everything, it will actually give you more XP. So right now, I think that's Thomas is number 1. But the more you guys comment, and like if you send in a super chat right now, like Tang Yang down there, number 3, you send a super chat, you'll probably skyrocket up to number 1. I think it's pretty cool, but just kind of want to test this out with you guys. No bathroom breaks. Shout out to Old Red. Classic. Mr. Sports in the building. How you doing? I'm 5th. Pretty nice. Yeah, no, we got the... I'm pretty sure... Can you scroll down on that too, Dylan? Or is it just the top 3? Just want to see how it looks. Yeah, we got Roger Bong at 4. Yeah, GR, Tommy, Brady. Yeah, Connor. If you guys want to get on there, send a super chat or comment. We'll see. What up, Koopy? Jeffrey Cooperstein in the building. JJ McCarthy is playing today. Should get about, assuming the whole first quarter, maybe a couple drives, but we'll see. Farrell in the building saying Skull. Same with Kalinda. Ira. Milwaukee Bucks. Shout out to you for tuning in. Yeah, but let's show JJ McCarthy some love. The era is officially starting here in Minnesota. Roger spamming the nines. Christopher. Marcos. Is Xander Villasenor in the building? Keep typing those nines. Shout out to all the real ones. Mr. Sports, Tom Lyles. Appreciate you guys. Still 20 minutes away from kickoff. Oh, yeah, Tang Yang loves the extend cut trade questions. Jared Allen, Alan Page, John Randall. Extending John Randall. Trading trading Jared Allen and cutting Alan Page. Should be a good season, Tom. Should be a good season. Seeps, are you on the wagon? What does that mean? Am I on the JJ wagon? 100%. Oh, no more drinking? No, I said once we get to $100 total, we'll shotgun a beer. Let's go 9. Put your big boy pants on. Yes, sir. My new up to date is 11-6 for the Vikings. 11-6. You used to drink with us? Yeah. Gonna take a little break from that. And we appreciate all of you guys. If you guys could, send in a super chat. It would be greatly appreciated. Every $10 you send in, we'll get you 1 raffle ticket. So if you guys send in 20, we'll get you 2. 100, we'll get you 10. Then every $100 total, we'll shotgun a beer. And then also the MVP today, which is a tie between Luke O'Gorman and Thomas Pivek. You guys will get a JJ McCarthy jersey. Why didn't we get a cornerback instead of Ty? Because they got faith in the guys behind Byron Murphy. Harvey, it's one of the funnier situations in all sports right now. That's all I'll say. Who's an underrated player going off today? I'll go Lucky Jackson. Just take over the Tristan Jackson role in the preseason Vikings wide receiver legends. I don't think Rodgers is playing today. As Rich and Knapp coming in with the $10 super chat. Appreciate you, man. Make sure to get you in the raffle. Everybody give me a skull Rich down below. 275 people in the building. We appreciate you guys. Shout out to Rich. What's the raffle for? At the end of the month, we're going to be giving away like a real-life Minnesota Vikings helmet. We could sign it. It's freaking awesome. Don't have it in the studio just yet, but once we do, we'll be able to show it to you guys. Appreciate you, Rebel Viking. Shout out to Jake, Courtney, all of you guys in the building. Addison is not playing. Rookie I'm most excited for, Tai Felton. Or Tyrion Ingram Dawkins. Or Donovan Jackson, too. I'm excited to see all of them. JJ is playing. Pat, what do you think the Vikings' weakest area is right now? Probably still corner. Probably still corner. Skull Rich, yes sir. Shout out to Impact Edits, baby.
There's 15 minutes left on the countdown. We need 40 subs to get to 58K. Do you think they could do it?
Hey, if you guys are subscribed, give me a skull down below. We just need about 40 more of you guys hit that subscribe button. I would really, really appreciate you if you could. Shout out to TGT. X is vibing. Almost 300 people in the building. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Gunnar Olszewski making plays for Giants right now.
Patriot legend.
Patriot legend. Tim Helm, shout out to you. Rich in the building. Time Man in the house. Yes, sir. Time Man the Buckeye, shout out. Let's get the 58K. Just need 31 more subscribers.
There we go.
There we go. 30 more. Come on. Come on. We're about to start the J.J. McCarthy era here in Minnesota. What made you like the Vikings? I was born into it. It's a family thing. Skull, we sub. Shout out to you. 28 more subscribers. Score prediction, I'll go... I feel like preseason always has weird scores. I'll go 23 to... It's not that weird. 23-16.
In favor of who?
In favor of the Vikings. In favor of the Vikes. Hey, good stuff, Cohen B. Got Brown Man coming in with the $2 super chat. Hit him with the skull clap. I don't want to sound like a degen here, but my girl and I are in the Wisconsin Dells and are trying to watch the game in our hotel, but don't got it. You're always the best option. Appreciate you. And he also gave a skull CJ Ham. Love that. We had Brown Man coming in saying, is JJ going to start the full game or for a quarter? I'm assuming it's just going to be a quarter max.
Is that Flight?
That is Flight Reacts. Shout out, YouTube legend. Jordan Mason should be playing. At least he wasn't ruled out. 2 quarters. If JJ plays 2 quarters, that would be awesome. Yeah, we'll see, Tim. We shall see. Tyler the Savage in the building. Shout out to you, Brody. We're drinking beers once we get to $100 in super chats, but until then, we will be taking it easy.
I feel like if we get to 58K, we should give some raffle tickets away.
Let's do that, yeah. Once we hit 58K, we'll give away... I'll do 3 free raffle tickets. How about that? We'll give away 3 raffle tickets. We got to get to 58K here first. Jay Liv, what's going on? Which players aren't playing today? It was like majority of the guys. Grenard, Darasol, Byron Murphy, Allen, Hargrave. A lot of the veterans. Vikings are back, Tyler. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, the only problem I think we're going to run into here is we're 10 minutes away from kickoff, and this Giants game is 7 minutes left. I think Jordan Mason's going to have a better year than Aaron Jones. I think Jordan Mason's going to be awesome. Stadium's packed. I know. I wish we could look at it right now, but still got the Giants game on. We do got 330 people watching. Shout out to all the real ones. We appreciate you. Thoughts on the Vikes signing Christian Wilkins? I think we're okay on that. Yeah, free 3 raffle tickets. Free 3. If you get the 58K subs, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, also, if I do have a little low energy right now, I'm a little under the weather, so I apologize to all you guys. A little stomach bug last night. Woke up with it again this morning. Mm-mm. 20 subs away from giving away 3 free raffle tickets. Yeah, mods get a ticket. Roger, I'll mark you down. Kick some arse, JJ? Yes, sir. No stream this past week. I was actually on PTO. Hershey bar and a Coke. There has to be at least 20 people that aren't subscribed. Now we only need 19. Hit that subscribe button. Once you guys are subbed, give me a skull down below. Bill's Stadium is empty. Yeah. Plus, Bill's pretty boring preseason team, too. Hit that subscribe button. We just need 16 more people. You're going 38-3 for the Vikes. A lot of scoring. How difficult is our schedule? Incredibly difficult. Hey, Dylan, do you want to run and grab me a Coke Zero in the fridge? Is that cool? Thank you. Only real fans here. Shout out to you, Hype. Stat predictions for JJ today. I don't know. He's going to go 9 of 14. 150 yards and a tud. Yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys. I really feel under the weather today. I don't know what happened. Sorry, I can't be bringing the normal energy we do, but it's preseason. Thank you so much. Star Wars theme. JJ Anakin McCarthy. I think this Coke is going to make me feel so much better, hopefully. Shout out to my brother Jack in the building. Nah, if you guys want to bust my balls for being sick, go for it. Honestly, probably should have told Dylan to stay away from me today. I want to get him sick, but it did happen last time. Yeah. Have some vodka. I don't think vodka would help me whatsoever. All right, if you guys could, hit that sub button. Only 7 subscribers away from 58K. Oh, my God, that Coke is actually generational right now. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'm a little under the weather today. Sorry for not bringing the most energy, but once this game starts and I see JJ McCarthy out there, I'll be ready to go. Hopefully it makes me feel better. Was Aaron Jones 97? I didn't think he was. Oh, no, yeah, I think he was. All right, 5 away. And we're giving away 3 free raffle tickets. Hit that sub button. Four subscribers away. Come on, who's going to do it? Who's going to get us to 58K? I know there's 4 people watching right now that aren't subscribed. Maybe I'll feel better if we hit 58K. Who knows? Probably not, but yeah, 2 more minutes. 2 subscribers away. Just need 2 more people. Hit that subscribe button. We post videos every single day around the Vikings, instant reactions, winners and losers, the whole 9. So make sure you guys tune in and hit that sub button. Just need 1 more person. There we go. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate you. All right, now I need everybody in the chat to give me a skull, and I'm going to pick 3 random people, and we're going to give away a raffle ticket. Come on. Get the skulls going. All right, first one coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 was Zazie. All right, we'll do another one here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and Cohen B, my guy. All right, last one. Keep on spamming those skulls. We're a minute away from kickoff. Get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2. Murphy. You're getting that raffle ticket, my guy. Roger, I got you down. Got all the mods down as well. 450 people in the building. I don't know what we're going to do for this game, though. Almost 500 people in the building. If you guys are ready to go, give me a skull in the comment section. Right now we're on NFL Network, but this Giants game's running way too long. So I don't know what we're going to do. That's your good friend, Sam Brown. But we are here. 3 o'clock. The J.J. McCarthy era is going to begin. Let me... All right, there we go. They're starting to show the Vikes game now. Little split screen. You got the ESPN play-by-play? Okay, sweet. 520 people in the building. Hey, this game's running long, so we just go NFL Plus. Yeah. It's that one. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Next Level. Jared Olson, Derek, Lone Wolf, was Zazy. All the real ones in the building. I can just run YouTube TV then. Or what is Jeremy doing? Yeah. You guys let me know who you got. V for the Vikes, T for the Texans. I'm typing V. Everybody's typing V. Yeah, Justin Jefferson will be on the call today. That's going to be a lot of fun to hear. Yeah. No, he's going to be in the booth. It's going to be sick. Oh, yeah. FO.com. Honestly, you just want to go back to YouTube TV. I can just pull it up on my laptop. Alrighty. 500 people still in the building. Make sure you guys give me a V down below if you guys are excited for the Vikings' first possession here. It is go time. Are you ready for some football? Cool. Yeah, NFL Network still showing the Bills-Giants game. Everybody, we got J.J. McCarthy here. Come on. No, it's not going to be postponed. Hold on. I'll try to get a look. Yeah, games. Yeah, especially preseason games. Yeah, NFL says it's on next. They got to get this game off. Who cares about the Bills and Giants four-stringers? We got J.J. McCarthy here, everybody. You got J.J. McCarthy. Yeah, I think we need to get a skull chant going. If you guys have liked the video, give me a skull in the comments section. Give me a skull in the comment section. Oh, snap over the center. Oh, my God. All right, guys, I'm excited. I'm starting to feel better now. My bad. I was a little under the weather right there. We're starting to feel a little good. Dylan hooked me up with a little Coke Zero, which was great. And the Vikings will receive the football, and they will start off on offense. Here we go. You guys are ready to go. Give me a skull in the comments section. Here we go. That pregame show was just me warming up. That's all it was. As yes, we are here. The Minnesota Vikings. This is Dylan's first experience watching the Vikes. Dylan, it's an honor to have you. I'm excited about this. Dylan's going to be a Vikings fan by the end of the year. It's going to be awesome. As he's got J.J. McCarthy rocking the eye black. You know what, screw that. Everybody give me a 9 down below in the comments. First drive for JJ. I'm about to say something really messed up right now. No, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. It's about last preseason as the Vikings botched the kick. But they will return it out to the 26-yard line. Yeah, we got a little split screen right here. As it was Tai Felton actually back there returning kicks. Oh, is this just need to do the increase the percentage or? As J.J. McCarthy, 1st and 10. Everybody give me a 9 down below in the comments section. He's rocking the eye black today. He's looking good. He's got the one arm sleeve on the left. Vikings rocking their purple on whites, and the Texans are rocking their white on blues. J.J. McCarthy, though, is going to start off under center. Ball at the 12-yard line. Lone tailback is Jordan Mason. J.J. is going to hand it off to Mason. Mason's going to make a cutback, and he's going to get about 2 yards on the opening play. I love seeing Jordan Mason out there. Donovan Jackson out there as well. Take that back. Jordan Addison is playing today. C.J. Ham in the game. 2nd and 9. 14:30 left in the first. J.J. McCarthy under center. Offset I formation to the right. J.J. play action. Rolling out to his left. Delivers a dart for about a 5-yard completion. And he's got his man, Jordan Addison. It is so funny that you... I was going to say, it's so funny that you can play preseason games, but then if you're suspended for the regular season, it just doesn't make too much sense. But play action right there. JJ rolling out. Good arm angle through it to Addison. Yep. A little behind Addison on that throw, but that arm looks explosive. Now we got 3rd and 4. McCarthy's in the gun, running back to the left of him. 2 wide receivers to the right. JJ takes a snap. Texans bring 4. He's staying strong in the pocket. He's got his man. Jordan Addison, type those ones. 1st down Vikings. Can we get the split screen off NFL Network? Number 9's hooping. J.J. McCarthy, 2 for 2, 15 yards to start off. First down, Vikings. Type those ones. Here we go. Shout out to Lawrence, the ace goat. Gibby, Teresa, Murphy. There we go. We're back. Full screen. Thank you, NFL Network. JJ under center here. Jordan Mason as lone tailback. They're going to motion Addison right to left. JJ hands it off to Mason. Mason up the middle. He's going to fall forward about 4 or 5 yards, bringing up a 2nd and 5. You know what's so funny? What I just thought about, everybody? I'm such a sicko. I cannot wait to go watch the All-22 and watch Will Fries, Ryan Kelly, and Donovan Jackson. That's probably what I'm going to do until 3 a.m. tonight. All right, 2nd and 5. J.J. McCarthy is going to motion T.J. Hawkinson from left to right. Josh Oliver also in the game. J.J., play action. Texans bring forward. Donovan Jackson gets smoked. J.J. steps up in the pocket, delivers a hell of a throw to Jordan Addison. Did he come down with it? I think he did. Have yourself a day, Jordan Addison. J.J. McCarthy starts off 3 for 3, 33 yards to Addison. Oh, look at this arm talent here, Dylan. Look at that anticipation. Hell of a catch by number 3. Hell of a throw by JJ. We have seen 3 passes from this guy, and I am really trying to contain myself from saying the Vikings are going to win the Super Bowl. But hey, everybody show JJ McCarthy some love. Type those 9s. Let's go. That was a thing of beauty. I'm not going to lie. I was absolutely nervous coming into this game, everybody. Just because anything can happen. Like, it's preseason. It's JJ's first time starting since last year. Type those 9s. There we go. JJ McCarthy starting off hot. $583 people in the building. I want to see 600 9s in the comments section. Here we go. Shout out to producer Dylan, killing it on the 1s and 2s. We're feeling good now. No, sir. It was JJ, bro. Tim Helm typing 9. Cameron Thompson typing 9. Here we go. What a throw that was. Pressure in his face, off the back foot. I thought he doesn't have a big arm. Because according to Diana Rossini, Colin Cowherd, everybody in the chat sports office, JJ's a okay athlete. He's got an okay arm. Incredible. I'm going to tweet that play out. I'll give you guys a link here in the chat. Third down, you got to find 3. Third down, you got to find 3. 620 people in the building. Shout out to all the real ones. Here we go. 1st and 10. J.J. McCarthy. Ball it around midfield on the Vikings logo. At the 49-yard line, I formation for Minnesota with C.J. Ham and Jordan Mason. 2 wide receivers to the left of McCarthy. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off to Mason. Mason bounces it outside. He's breaking tackles, falling forward for a solid 9 yards. Vikings fans, get very familiar with number 3 here, or number 27. As they're showing this pass from JJ. That's unreal. Before he was, the one practice clip where JJ was throwing the Addison just on air, and he broke out of his route, and JJ threw it before. That was necessarily the same throw. Great anticipation. All right, offset I formation to the left here for McCarthy. Ball on the left hash, changed in the play. 2nd and 1. Takes a snap, JJ rolling out right, and he's going to check it down to CJ Ham, going nowhere. Third down coming up. We're back. JJ was rolling out to his right, took the check down to CJ Ham. He got blown up. JJ's going to be in the gun. 3rd and 4, ball on the right hash, running back to the right of him. Takes a snap, Texans bring 4. Looking middle. He delivers a strike over the middle of the field, a little too high. He's looking in the direction. I believe that was Dante Fleming, actually. Getting some run out there. A little shot. Oh, no, that's Lucky Jackson. Excuse me. JJ in the pockets he was looking at here. He just sailed that one. Bad miss there by McCarthy. As we're going for it on 4th down. KOC. Like this decision here. 4th and 4 coming up. I mean, might as well. It's preseason. Let's get after it. JJ McCarthy in the gun. Ball on the right hash. Running back to the right of him. Texans showing some pressure here. They do send a little pressure. JJ's going to roll out to his right. Showing the wheels. He takes off, and that's a 1st down for the Minnesota Vikings. Dylan, type those 9s. Here we go. So JJ sails a pass to Lucky Jackson on 3rd down. On 4th down, he bounces back. Ryan Kelly and Wolf Fries, that was one of the worst attempts I've ever seen to pick up a stunt, but that's okay. JJ ended up escaping out to the right and picked up the 1st down. Type those 9s down below in the comments section. 10 minutes remaining here in the 1st quarter. Long opening drive for the Minnesota Vikings. Can this end in a touchdown? JJ under center. He's going to go play action. Setting up a screen that Jordan Addison, but it's broken up at the line of scrimmage. Almost 700 people in the building. If you guys could hit that thumbs up icon, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Gibbyson in the building. Shout out to you. Batman in the house as well. Here we go. Almost 700 people in the building. Give me those 9s down below. Make sure you guys have liked the video. We got JJ under center. Jordan Mason as lone tailback. They're going to motion, I believe, Addison right to left, or left to right, and they're going to hand it up to Mason up the middle. He's going to get about 4 or 5 yards, bringing up another 3rd and long situation. Xander saying Trubisky 2.0. Xander, I have seen enough on this opening drive to I already thought he was better than KO 2 months ago, but I think it's a guarantee. Russ plays in the building. What's going on? 3rd and 5 coming up. Can we get off the split screen NFL Network? JJ in the gun. They're going to motion Lucky Jackson to create a bunch to the wide side of the field. McCarthy takes snap. Texans bring 4. He's looking left. He's going to evade. Throws it across his body. Ball is batted down. Incomplete pass. He was trying to find Jordan Mason. He was running a little Texas route right there. Pressure came in pretty fast. Don't love how the Vikings offensive line has looked here early. Yeah, Mason was running a little bit of a Texas route. Not a great ball by McCarthy, but Will Reichard steps on. Right hash, kick up. Kick is good. I was so nervous about that. 3 points on the board. 3-0 for the Vikes. Nice little opening drive. JJ dapping up his teammates as they get back on the field. It's better than 0. 3-0 is better than 0-0. You, sir, are right. Alrighty. I do want to tell you guys about our Super Chat menu here real quickly. So every $10 you guys send in, we're going to get you guys a raffle ticket. If you guys send in 20, we'll get you 2. 30, we'll get you 3. It's going to be this life-size Minnesota Vikings helmet. It is badass. Don't have it in the studio right now, but we will. And then also, whoever sends in the most amount of Super Chats today, you guys will be going home with a J.J. McCarthy jersey. Right now, it's not letting me pull up all of them, but I think we have like a 3-way tie for whoever sent in the most. So if you guys send in a $100 Super Chat, shotgun a beer, and also you would be pretty likely to go home with a J.J. McCarthy jersey. What did you think about the first drive? I thought it was good. Offensive line didn't look too good. I was a little concerned about that. Couldn't run the football. But I thought JJ, again, there's going to be ups and downs. I thought that was a perfect example of what a JJ McCarthy season will be like. He had that unreal throw to Jordan Addison. Great anticipation, but then also on another 3rd and 4, sails it to Lucky Jackson. Then on the 4th and 4, he escapes right and able to pick up the first down. I think he was 4 for 7 on that, but we'll be back here with the Vikings defense here in a second. But before we do so, I got to tell you guys about a new product here at Vikings Now. That's Daily Greens by Factor Form. Start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/VikingsChat to get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. Now, I've tried green supplements in the past, and I swore I was never going to try them again until I pivoted and tried Factor Form's Daily Greens. Now, most of us dread drinking greens, let's be honest, but Factor Form changed the game, and as a sister brand to Factor Meals, Factor Form was designed to work hand in hand with your meals, making better nutrition effortless. With a refreshing, citrusy, clean, and smooth taste that's actually enjoyable to drink, mix a single-serve pack in water, and you're good to go. Daily Greens by Factor Form is made from real vegetables, packed with a whole serving of kale and spinach without tasting like it. And my favorite part, in a blind taste test, Daily Greens ranked number 1 in taste, texture, and aroma, getting out the biggest names in the industry. So start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/VikingsChat. To get 40% off plus free shipping, hit that link in the comment section and description of today's show, factor75.com/VikingsChat. Alrighty, as we are back here, shout out to Factor Form. Beautiful, beautiful product. Highly recommend it. But now we got the Vikings defense out here. A little Dallas Turner on the field. Love to see that. Rocking the number 15. Of course, Eric Wilson making his return to the Minnesota. Love to see that as well. Now we got the Houston Texans on offense. I believe this is Mills. As they're going to go I formation, starting off this possession at the 26-yard line. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle, and they're going to get about 6 yards on the opening run. I do see Ivan Pace. I do see Isaiah Rodgers. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins out there. Levi Drake Rodriguez. There we go. So obviously not the first team defense, but there are some starters out there, which is good to see. We got Jaden Higgins out there for the Texans. Loved him coming out of Iowa State. Going to be under center, straight drop back. Looking right, and it's going to be caught. I thought Dallas Turner was about to get his hand on that. I think that's Cade Stover, number 87. Let's go straight drop back. Turner. Yeah, he was right there. Good ball right there from Davis Mills. Ominously weird. Shout out to you, Brody. 1st and 10 coming up here for Houston. They're going to be under center. Hand it off up the middle. He's got space, and he breaks the tackle. He's going to get about 9 yards on that one. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Shout out to the real ones in the building. As we do have 2nd and 1 here. 24 is Jay Ward, whoever was asking about that. I formation. Texans going to run the ball up the middle, and he's going to get another first down. Oh, my God. Can we please get this game off split screen? It's actually driving me nuts. Tyrion Ingram Dawkins in on the stop with Ivan Pace. If you guys could hit that thumbs up icon. We're at 268 likes right now. Can we get up to 300 likes? I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. Bosses are asking me why we don't have enough likes. I'm going to tell them the Vikings fans aren't holding it down. Nice tan. Is that what we're calling this? We're calling this a tan? I got red hair. I can't get tan. I get burnt. Dylan, can you get tan? Or is it more of a... I feel like you can get tan a little bit. Yeah. Redheads, tough time tanning. You burnt very easily. Now we got 2nd and 4 coming up for the Houston Texans. That shirt is fire. Oh, I can't wait to show Dylan my Jets shirt I got later today. Yeah, and I just got this. Super comfortable, too, I will say. So I appreciate it. Yeah, shout out to the Redheads. Davis Mills, middle of the field, caught. Big hit by Jay Ward. John Mechie, though, over the middle of the field, and the Texans are moving the football. After that first possession, I would be really shocked if JJ's not back out there. There's 34 seconds left. All right, I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with the Vikings game. We are on split screen right now with NFL Network. There is 30 seconds left in a 9-point game. Get it off the screen. I think the Bills get safety here, but all right, here we go. Ball at the 25. Davis Mills hands it off, running up the middle. Strong run for about 8 yards for the Houston Texans. Be able, shout out to you. Some redheads can get tan. I'm unfortunately not one of them. Spray tan? You guys would think I would look insane with a spray tan. As Ed Ingram, I forgot about Ed Ingram at right guard for the Texans. Davis Mills under center. They go play action. Looking left, and he had Cade Stover, I believe, for a touchdown, but he sailed it. Missed opportunity for Davis Mills and the Texans. Easy does it. Oh, my goodness. I remember you from last year. You were you loved hopping in during the Vikings-Lions streams and giving us a hard time. For the right reason. Lions own the Vikings. I'm not scared to say that. They are our fathers. But 3rd and 3. Here we go. Type those threes. 4:30 left here in the first quarter. Davis Mills in the gun. He's got a running back to the left of him. 2 wide receivers to the top of your screen. Takes a snap. Vikes bring 4. Looking middle. Play is blown dead. Maybe a false start. Has anybody started watching Hard Knocks? Dylan, have you watched Hard Knocks yet?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I'm thinking about it, though.
It's pretty damn cool. The Bills, like, obviously they don't have a lot of drama around their team, but it's pretty much like a Josh Allen documentary, and he's awesome, so highly recommend it. But here we go. We got 3rd and 8. 4:30 left. Viking Stadium getting loud. Davis Mills in the gun. Back to the right of him. Vikings got 6 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage. Let's see who's coming. I'm looking at Dallas Turner. They set up a screen. They kick it out there. Breaks a tackle, and he's going to get a first down. Awful tackling by the Vikings. Flag on the play. Let's see if there's a hold. How much will we overreact to this preseason game? First down, penalty on the Vikings. Jay Ward. Who is that? Both teams. Alrighty. Play action, rolling left, takes a check down, and he's going to find the end zone. Texans score on their opening drive. Braxton Berrios. Man. Type those Fs. Type those Fs. Preseason means everything. Easy does it. JJ better be back out there. I'm actually going to be a little upset if he doesn't at least get 2 drives. Type those Fs. Hey, almost 800 people in the building. We appreciate you guys for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. But the Texans do take the 6-3 lead here over the Vikes. I want to tweet out so bad the season is over, but I won't. That would be pretty funny. Okay, Joshua's having a panic attack about Dallas Turner right now. Kaimi Fairbairn kicked the extra point, and he drills it. Alrighty, only 2 possessions so far. Both offenses go up and down the field, but the Texans find the end zone, and the Vikings had to settle for 3. Story of the game so far. Hopefully JJ's back out there. I'll be a little mad if he's not. Not gonna lie. If you guys could hit that thumbs up icon. We're at 310 likes right now. Once we get to 350, I'll stop asking. But if you guys could like the video, I'd appreciate it. Apparently JJ's wearing a hat on the sideline, so I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, I don't think JJ's going back out there. That's disappointing. Yeah, whatever. But William came with a super chat. What's going on, man? I'm ready for the JJ to shut up the haters. This unit just hypes me up and makes me want to be better. Skull, skull, skull. Love that. No, the Vikings make me want to be better in life, too. Because they're committed to being an excellent organization. Fires me up. But I appreciate you, Willie. Then Gibson. What's going on, man? Absolutely hyped for this season. Let's go, JJ. There we go. Yep, Sam Howell will be in. Just like that, this game means nothing. That's disappointing. To be fair, though, you could be doing like a Bills or Ravens preseason game. Like watching those guys, like they're not playing anybody. Oh, that's so disappointing. Now we got to watch 3.5 quarters without JJ. You see Sam Howell, though. Apparently, he's been terrible in training camp. Haven't seen Tai Felton yet. Muhammad, what's going on, man? Jake, that guitar player. No way, dude. See, that's why I love the watch parties. You just get random people that super chat, and I forgot their names from last year. Shout out to you, man. No, I think you're fair to say JJ looked a little gimpy. I mean, there were a couple plays. He had a little happy feet in the pocket, but I thought he looked pretty good. Sell that one pass to Lucky Jackson. Texans will. Nice little squib kick. It's going to be a flag. I don't know. I think the landing zone is like the 25 to the goal line. I don't know why they did that. We'll take it. Sam Howell in at quarterback. He's rocking number 8. Will we see J.J. McCarthy again before week 1? I don't think we will. But we do have Sam Howell. We're going to pitch it out to the left. Ty Chandler cuts it back, and he gets drilled. Speed just lit up Ty. Oh, Max Brosmer is everybody wants to see him. Or Max Brosmer. Sam Howell in the gun, running back to the right of him. Motion to tight end, right to left. Texans bring 4. Sam Howell looking middle of the field. Got his guy. Connects to Tai Felton. First catch in the National Football League. Showing J.J. McCarthy. Had a nice little roll out to Addison. Threw it a little bit behind him on the first one. Stayed in the pocket strong on a 3rd and 5. And this was his best throw of the day. Off the back foot. Great anticipation. And on 4th and 4, was able to escape out to his right and pick up the first down with his legs. He looks good, though. Like, his body looks good, like, really filled out. He doesn't look small out there. Yeah, Paul Allen isn't announcing on NFL Network, which is electric. Vikings are going to hand it off to Ty Chandler. That goes nowhere. Bring up a 2nd and 12. JJ was 4 of 7, 30 yards. Josh Oliver and TJ Hawkinson. The hair on those two men. Shout out to Cohen Page. Appreciate you, man, for tuning in. JJ in the gun. Takes a snap. Texans bring 4. Or Sam Howell in the gun. Kicks it off to Ty Chandler. Cuts it back. He's going to pick up about 10 yards, but it's still going to be a 3rd and 1 situation. Alrighty. Sam Howell in the gun. Or under center. 1st and 10. Takes snap. Play action. Steps up in the pocket. Evades right. It's going to take the check down to Ty Chandler for about 3 yards. It's been the Ty Chandler drive. Sam Howell, in motion, Tai Felton in tight, fumbled the snap, and he's just going to have to eat that. He's going to set up a 3rd and long. We will go to the 2nd quarter. Third down coming up when we are back. And the who gets cut first drive, number 8 or 32, Skull Vikes. Probably 32. Yeah, appreciate you, Jake. Shout out to you. And then also Mary coming in. Yeah, so excited to be back with you, Pat. Skull Vikings, go JJ. Then Drax came in. Shout out to you. Said our starting defense on the first Texans drive. There were some starters out there, but it was majority backups. But Still saw Pace, still saw Isaiah Rodgers, but like none of the marquee names. T Sugar, what's going on? Sorry, I haven't got back to you on Twitter, by the way, T. Just been a busy weekend, but I appreciate you. As you say, in the who gets cut first drive, number 8 or 32? Probably 32. I think Ty Chandler will end up getting cut, but what's KOC so happy about on the sideline? I feel like he's always happy in the preseason. Alrighty. All right, YouTube's top fans of the show today, T Sugar, in at number 1 right now. If you guys want to skyrocket up this list, you send this super chat, you keep on commenting, you like the video, helps us out here. So if you guys want to get up to the top, send a super chat, keep on commenting throughout the entire live show. It is all greatly, greatly appreciated. Feels good to be back, T. Jake, hey, you know I love the raffles. Yeah, we're going to be doing these at the end of the week 3 watch party. So you got to stay tuned for the whole month. We got 3rd and 8 here for Mr. Sam Howell. Chandler to the left. They bring 5. Sam Howell looking right, and that is caught by Speedy. Nice little route, nice little catch there by number 1. Love Speedy wearing number 1 this year. Looks way better. But type those ones. First down, Vikes. It's a good ball by Howell. First down for the Vikings. Yeah, Cohen. He actually looks like a better receiver wearing 1 than 83. We're going to pitch it out to Chandler to the left, to the wide side of the field, and he gets brought down. Ty Chandler, no more juice. Hill with the tackle. All right, 3rd down coming up. Howell in the gun, running back to the left. 3rd and 6. Takes a snap. Texans bring 4. Looking right. It's got his guy, Lucky Jackson, but he's going to be short of the sticks. Going to bring up about a 4th and 2. KOC going to go. I think he is. Never mind. They're going to kick the field goal. Got to get Will Reichert these refs. Right hash, snap down, kick up, kick good. Alrighty, 7-6 game. Reichard puts it through. Type those threes. Hey, you want to snag me another one of these? That's cool, thanks. Coke Zeros are giving me some energy right now. All right, 7-6 game. Only had 3 possessions, 3 long drives. I think it was that Packers game about 2 or 3 years ago. It was in Green Bay where there was 4 possessions in the whole first half, and it was just 8-minute touchdown drive. 8-minute touchdown drive. 8-minute touchdown drive. 8-minute touchdown drive. Shout out to Dylan. Colin Cowherd's takeaways would be, since the Vikings only scored 3 points on the JJ drive, he's just going to tweet out this. Okay, so wait till you try a real Coke. I mean, Coke not zero? Coca-Cola? Here's the take. So week 1, I think it's going to be a slugfest. I think JJ, and again, this is just a prediction, but I think the first drive, JJ, maybe he won't throw an interception, but he'll have a couple of awful throws. Let's just say he returns it, or he throws a pick, they return it for 6. That's what's going to happen. Cowherd's going to tweet out like that emoji, like the shrug, like, oh, I told you so. Rossini will be getting on Twitter. Everybody will be burying on him. And then JJ's going to lock into the rest of this game, dominate. That's my prediction, though. And also, the story of week 1 is going to be the Vikings defensive line. It's not going to be about Caleb. It's not going to be about JJ. It's cold Dr. Pepper. Alrighty, here we go. Davis Mills. No, not Davis Mills. Texans are going to be an I formation. False start on the play. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty. Your boy Sky, what's going on? Jeff Okuda out there. El Jefe. Texans go straight drop. Jalen Redmond closing the gap. Got home to the quarterback. I got to pull up the Texans depth chart here. Keaton Slovis in that quarterback. What up, Carl? How you doing, man? Skull to you. Texans dish it out right. Going to bring up about a 3rd and 3 on the short completion. Alrighty. 3rd and 2. Texans in the gun. Takes a snap. Vikes bring 4. Pressure coming from the backside, and he goes down. Is that Gabe Murphy? It was the UDFA out of UCLA 2 years ago. Makes a play. Hell of a move right there. See him coming out the right side, and he just bent under him. See that move? Yeah, great hand fight. Got home to the quarterback, was able to bring him down. And then he hit the Jared Allen lasso. Whistle stop right there. Going to be a blindside block. Pat, how was your vacation? It was amazing. It's a good time off. Gabe Murphy making plays. Alrighty. We'll be back. Sam Howell and the Vikings offense. But before we do so, got to tell you guys about today's sponsor. That is Daily Greens by Factor Form. Now start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form. And head over to factor75.com/VikingsChat to get 40% off plus free shipping. That's factor75.com/VikingsChat for 40% off plus free shipping. Now, I've tried other green supplements in the past, and I swore I was never going to try them again until I tried Factor Form's Daily Greens. Now, most of us dread drinking greens, but Factor Form changed the game. You actually crave your greens. It's a sister brand to Factor Meals. Factor Form was designed to work hand in hand with your meals, making better nutrition effortless. Daily Greens is a greens powder by Factor Form you look forward to drinking. Just one scoop delivers 100% of your daily nutrients, filling nutrient gaps, supporting whole body health, and helping you feel your best. My favorite part of it is then a blind taste test. Daily Greens ranked number 1 in taste, texture, and aroma, beating out the biggest names in the industry. So start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/VikingsChat to get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. That's factor75.com/VikingsChat for 40% off plus free shipping. Hit that link in the comment section in the description of today's show. Factor75.com/VikingsChat. Cart is coming out for Rondale Moore. Oh, no. Oh, no, that's not good. Rondale Moore is down. Players are taking a knee. See Jefferson, Harrison Phillips, and JJ all shaking their head. That's not good. Rondale Moore. That is unfortunate. Makes the wide receiver room a lot more thin, I'll tell you that. I feel terrible for him. He missed all of last year with a torn ACL, and now he's down. Damn. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's not another torn ACL. Yeah, there's people saying Thielen. Thielen was playing yesterday. Rondale Moore is sitting on the cart and slamming it with his hands so hard that we can hear it in the press box. Man, this is tough when you know his recent history. That is awful. That's very unfortunate for Rondale. Damn. Not good. Jake. Hey, I know. Or, hey, you know I love the Raffles. Yes, sir. That sucks, man. In pain or just mad? Probably both. Like, I feel like when you see these also as these top tier athletes, like they know when they tore their ACL or like whatever it may be, and I'm sure he just clearly knows like this is serious. So no Rondale. Tai Felton and Jalen Nailor, be ready to go for the first 3 weeks. Oh, yeah, he's done. He's Keenan Me Cardell going up to him. He's got a towel over his head. Hey, everybody type those 4s to show Rondale Moore some love. God, that's fucked. Type those 4s, though. Rondale. That's unfortunate. And once we get an update on that, we'll make a video for you guys, but type those 4s. We'll have Sam Howell back under center. Assume we'll get a lot of Brett Rippon in the 3rd quarter and then probably Brosmer in the 4th. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off to Ty Chandler. Chandler's going to fight forward for about 5 yards. That's really unfortunate. It's also one of those injuries where you feel more for just him. Like, obviously, you always feel for the guy, but, man, he tore his ACL last year. Now, first punt return back, and he's going to be out. Sam Howell is just going to dirt it. This was a play blown dead. No, it was not. Bring up a 3rd and 6. I was going to say, I need to see a clip of that tackle. I don't know if he just grabbed his knee or could have been non-contact too. Cordarrelle Patterson bringing CP84. What up, hello, bro? Howell's going to motion Tai Felton right to left. Takes a snap, looking Tai Felton's way. He's got him. Tai Felton dances a little bit. He better have picked up that first down. And he does. Tai Felton. 2 nice plays to start off. How bad is it? I think it's safe to assume it's worst case scenario for Rondale Moore. At least just how he was reacting. It was on the punt return. They didn't really show the play. But he was down for a while. That little shimmy did nothing, I know. That's unfortunate. 2 catches for 14 yards for Tai Felton. Howell's going to hand it off to Ty. Ty Chandler is going to run right into a Texan for about 3.5 yards. Diggs reunion. Hey, joint practices next week. Just keep Diggs in Minnesota. Is that Xavier Scott in that running back now? They showed the play on ABC. Howell in the gun. Texans bring 4. He's looking left, and hell of a throw. I thought that was about to be picked off, but great catch as well by Lucky Jackson. Appreciate everybody in the building. Almost 900 people. Shout out to all you guys for tuning in today. It's been a great show so far. Howell's going to motion the fullback off the right, offset I formation to the right. Now he's going to try to escape the pocket, and he's just going to chuck that one away, bring up a 2nd and 10. Was it a hip drop tackle? I have no idea. What up, Elijah? All right, Howell's going to be in the gun, 2nd and 10. Takes a snap, looking right. He's got to take a shot to the corner. What a catch by Lucky Jackson. Hell of a play by number 81. First down Vikings. Type those ones. Threw it behind him, too. He had to stop on a dime. Just go moss the Texans DB. As Howell pump fakes, he was trying to take a shot, but then he's just going to take the corner to, who's that, Jay-Sean Jones. Another first down. Keep typing those ones. Lucky Jackson. See, the Vikings can make the same mistake with Tristan Jackson. Now, he's on the Cardinals when he was with our team the whole year. Didn't make the team. Looking pretty good. Jefferson was getting excited about the catch from Lucky. Sam Howell, going to be under center. We're going to motion Jay-Sean Jones right to left. Now hand it off to Xavier Scott. He's got a little crease. Hard run right there by number 36. He's going to get about 7 yards on that. Lucky Jackson has to step up. Yeah, Jefferson's going to be on the mic the whole third quarter. That'll be fun. Lucky Jackson, you have been promoted. You are now one of our elite employees. Yep. New wide receiver 4. They're going to hand it off to Xavier Scott again. Good patience right there. They'll let the block set up. He's going to pick up a first down. Vikings moving the football. Also, we are $10 away from $100 in Super Chats. If you guys could help us out, that would be awesome. Send a Super Chat. It's a great way to support us here. We would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Just a dollar icon at the bottom of the chat. Also, if you guys just want to support the show, like, comment, go those fun things. I'd appreciate it. All right, offset I formation to the left for the Vikes. Emotional fullback left to right. Howell, play action. Sets up a screen to Xavier Scott. Xavier Scott's got a little space. Makes a man miss. Running hard. See why this Vikings coaching staff is very high on this guy. We'll be seeing you, Ty Chandler. Xavier Scott's going to be one of those random RB3s I fall in love with again. Man, nice little drive here from Howell and the boys. Blake Rondale getting out there. Xavier Scott set up the blocks pretty well, made a man miss, picked up the first down. Now they're in the factor form red zone. Sam Howell under center. We're going to hand it off to Xavier Scott. He's got space. He might find the end zone here. He's going to get down to about the 2.5 yard line. Running hard. About 35 yards on this drive for Xavier Scott. I feel like he sets up his blocks very well. Good patience for the running back out of Maine. 29 years old. So we just pound this rock. Let's get in the end zone here, fellas. Howell. He's going to hand it off to Xavier Scott. And he's going to get right near it, and he's down to about the half-yard line. long, long drives. They're going to go no huddle here. Sam Howell, a little tush push. Will he get in? I think he got it. Bang, bang, bang. Touchdown, Vikings. Sam Howell runs it in. Type those TDs. Nice little drive right there. Xavier Scott, the star. That's actually a good job by Howell. He didn't really have an angle. They would find a little hole. What a drive from Xavier Scott, though. I gotta see. Does he draft? So he went to UConn in 2017. Then he transferred to Maine. The Vikings broadcast had his age wrong. They showed him at 29. He's actually 26. Let me see more on Xavier Scott here. His first active season. Just want to know what he was doing from after college. I'm pretty sure he also just got married as well. Alrighty. Nice little drive. Type those TDs. Liz coming in. Appreciate you with the $2 super chat. We are $10 away from 100. If you guys could help us out, send in a super chat. It would be greatly, greatly appreciated. Appreciate everybody for tuning in, though. We are doing a raffle for the whole preseason. We're giving away a massive Vikings helmet. Once we get in the studio, it'll be easier to show to you guys. But $10 get you a raffle ticket there. And then also the MVP will be going home with a J.J. McCarthy jersey. Now, we do need somebody to step up and be the MVP today. So, hey, if you send in a $50 super chat, you got a chance, pretty good chance to go home with a McCarthy jersey. And then also $100 total. We will be shotgunning some beers. Is Rob Simpy in the building? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Been pretty good. We are 10 big ones away, Cohen. Now, running game looked good on that drive for sure. T Sugar saying Skull Dr. Pepper. Yes, sir. I was feeling a little under the weather. These Coke Zeros are crushing it. Scott Hernan. What's going on, man? Yeah, buddy. Seeps, my man. Go New York Football Giants. Yeah, Jackson Dart looked pretty good today. It's a positive sign for the G-men. Can't wait to play you, Scotty. I think it's week 15, 16 the Vikes take on the Giants? First team needs to play another series. I'm not satisfied. I would have liked them to go out there more. Listen, my whole shtick with this is Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, all those guys, they play the preseason. They take it seriously. And what do we know about the Chiefs? They start off every season very fast. Like, those stats of like Andy Reid and Mahomes in September, I think a big reason for that is obviously they're all-time greats, but they take this time of the football season very seriously. So I would have liked to see the Vikings get out there more, but, it's also J.J. tore his meniscus last year playing in a preseason game. So I can understand KOC's thought process of, to be a little hesitant to put him out there, but hey, what are you going to do? Texans back on offense. 3 minutes left here in the first half. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and they'll get about 4 or 5 yards. Mekhi Blackmon in on the stop. I think the biggest winner so far is Xavier Scott. Biggest loser, Ty Chandler. All right, Texans going to be in the gun. Motion receiver in tight. Vikings bring Mekhi Blackmon on a blitz. He gets stonewalled. I was looking over the middle of the field. Good tackle by Brian Asamoah. Third down coming up. Yeah, let's see if the Texans, they're probably going to take it to the 2-minute warning here. 3rd and 2 will be coming up next. Is that Cam Akers, 27? No, Cam Akers is on the Saints. Even though Cam Akers is on the Saints, Cam Akers is a Viking. It's KOC's favorite player in the league. Got to stay undefeated against the Texans. Yeah, what are we? I think it's 6-0 in US Bank Stadium, or not US Bank Stadium, but it's like 6-0 over the last 15 years against Houston. I was at the game. I think it was 2017. T Sugar coming with a 50. Shout out to you. Everybody give me a Skull T Sugar in the comments section. Show him some love. Is right now T Super Chat MVP. T Super Chat MVP. Hopefully going home with a JJ McCarthy jersey. Saying Coke Zero. How about Zero Coke? Crack open a real one for the real ones in the house. Everybody, give me a Skull T Sugar down below in the live chat right now. Legend here on the channel. Great guy as well. Diehard Vikings fan. Always supporting the show. Bigger reason why we got producer Dylan. Our own studio now is because of you guys supporting the program. So I appreciate you. Scoliosis in the building. You changed your name to Cowboy. Miss Scoliosis. But T, seriously, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You actually want to check the top fans right now, Dylan? I'm sure T is up there. Yeah. Fighting for the top 2. 3,000 for T, 2,500 for Scolger. As Scolger also sent in a $50 super chat. Appreciate you, Scolger. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the real ones. Holding it down for the preseason. Pat, where's Nick Mullins? He's in Jacksonville. With Grant Udinsky and Johnny Munt. So throw by Dart. The Jets-Packers preseason preview coming up next. I think it might be tight for 6:45. Because these games have been running for 3.5 hours. Second quarter did fly by. I hope you're running the ball a lot more in the second half, but should be good. Love doing the Knicks play-by-play. Oh, yeah, I was stepping up producing for Marsh that day. We did let go of Johnny Munt. Kevin O'Connell is probably crying himself to sleep about that. Still the funniest KOC quote was Johnny Munt's the best tight end 3 in the NFL. Zamia Vaughn out there, but the Texans do pick up the first down. I was going to say, do the Jags play tonight? Let's see if Travis Hunter's playing both sides. They said he is. Johnny Munt is a legend. Best tight end 3 of all time. Vikings bring 5. They take the out to Jaden Higgins for about 5 yards. Showing Jalen Redmond some love. Calling him the best tight end 3 of all time isn't even a crazy take. He was good for the Vikings. I mean, when Hawk was out, he stepped up. He made some big time plays. I think he had 2 touchdowns last year. Question is, will we see J.J. McCarthy again before Monday night? I don't think we are. I didn't even see that. Was Blackmon holding his hammy? No, he's out. Unless he's holding it right now. No, he's out there. All right, you guys let me know. Will we see J.J. McCarthy again before Monday Night Football? I'm going to say no. Would I like for him to be out there? 100% and make these games more interesting. But also, I totally understand it because he got hurt last year. First timeout called by Houston with 47 seconds left in the first half. If you guys could, hit that thumbs up icon. We're about 74 likes away from 500, so that would be sweet if you guys could. Hit that thumbs up button. What's happening to Justin? Jefferson's just going to be on the call in the third quarter. Nothing else happening. As another timeout called by the Vikes. Just got on. How did McCarthy look in a sentence or two? He looked fine. It wasn't anything crazy either way. He had a really nice throw to Jordan Addison. He's off his back foot, pressure in his face, great anticipation. But then on the other side, he also sailed a pass to Lucky Jackson that should have been a big-time completion over the middle. And there's a safety over the top of that. It's probably picked off, but he also had a 4th and 4 where he used his legs, got out of the pocket. Texans brought pressure and picked it up. So up and down, but I still think pretty positive stuff. Ryan Manley, what's going on, man? Jefferson will be playing week 1. She should be. Vikings, typical mug look here. They got, I think I have 8 guys lined up on the line of scrimmage. They bring 7, and Texans will complete it to Xavier Hutchinson. Yeah, I got Tamia Vaughn out there, Dwight McGlothern, Gabe Murphy. The 3rd and 4th stringers are in. We obviously know Kevin O'Connell coming from the Sean McVay tree. Don't play starters in the preseason. Thirteen to 7 game. Showing JG, Jonathan Grenard on the sideline. All right, Texans are in the gun. Running back to the right. Vikes bring 5. He's going to escape to his left, keeping his eyes downfield, and he's just going to have to chuck that one away, bringing up a 2nd and 10. Slovis in that quarterback for the Texans. All right, Slovis is going to be in the gun again. That was a delay game. Now he's firing a shot down left side of the field, going nowhere. And now we're going to have a 3rd and 10 with 32 seconds remaining. Flores is sending the heat. Even though it's preseason, he's still giving that typical 6-1 look. Is a Dwight McCloughan jersey a safe buy? It's not a safe buy. It'd be a cool buy. Like, even if he ends up not doing anything, it's like, oh, I had a Dwight McCloughan jersey. Who's that? Oh, training camp UDFA corner legend. Vikings showing some pressure here, and they are. They're going to bring 5. Blocked up pretty nicely by the Texans. Jalen Redmond almost got home, and now the Vikings will get home. That's got to be a sack. Yeah, or grounding. Gabe Murphy making another play with Bo Richter. Yeah, Redmond almost got him. Athletes for the Vikings getting home. That's a sack. Is that 2 sacks now for Gabe Murphy if they give him that? Somebody give it to Bo Richter. Nah, Dwight McCloughan's a character. He seems like a really good guy. Pretty funny. And we appreciate all of you guys for tuning in today. Been a fun stream. It's the preseason. The second half of these preseason games feel like they are 4 whole games, but shout out to Ty Man, the Buckeye, getting the bots out of there. But Sam Howell looks fine. Again, he looked like who Sam Howell is. He's a low-end backup in the NFL. The 50th best quarterback alive. Fourth down coming up. Type those 4s. Yeah, they are going to give Gabe Murphy the 2nd sack. Fourth and 24. No more. I didn't even get a look at who's back there. Rodgers, yeah, I don't know if he's ever returned punts. Pretty sure he has returned kicks throughout his career. Vikings pretty dominant in this first half as we are going to go to halftime. Total yards for the Vikes, 200 to the Texans having 104. 0 turnovers in the game. 14 first downs for the Vikings and only 7 for the Texans. Alrighty. If you guys could, grade the first half for me. You made A, B, C, D, or F. I'll make that the new live poll here. Probably give it a solid B. Solid B. As you do have a look here, we got a little super chat battle going on with Texans today. I say we try to top them at halftime. That would be sweet. If you could get $20 more, we're right there. If you guys could. You know what? Also, halftime, we'll make raffle tickets half off. So $5 raffle tickets. We'll be giving away the helmet at the end of the third preseason game. At JJ, 4-7, 30 yards, had an 8-yard run. There's Ryan Manley getting in there. That's a raffle ticket for you. What's up, Ryan? Good to see all the real ones from last year. All right, I'm actually going to head to the restroom real quick during halftime. Dylan's going to hold it down, but again, $5 raffle tickets. Hopefully, who is it? Old Red who says no pee breaks. Hopefully preseason gets a pass, but do appreciate you guys. Dylan's going to hold down here real quick. I'll be right back in a couple minutes.
Alrighty. Cohen, I'm not doing a prank on Pat. I know that was a big topic during the draft. Yeah, you guys were trying to get me to say Aaron Rodgers was going to sign with the Vikings. That would be a terrible prank on anyone. I don't want Aaron Rodgers on anyone's team. Because Mira saying, what's up? Thomas saying B+. Yeah, I think it was a solid first half from the Vikings. Any injury updates? I mean, just based off of speculation, Rondale Moore is probably done for the year. I mean, he had a towel over his head, carted off the field. It did not look good at all. We didn't really even get to see the injury, so yeah, not looking good for him. What's up, hello, bro? Who else do we got? We got Snooty Fox. We got Rock with a super chat. I'll pull that up in a second. Saying football is back, and it sure is. Finally got to see JJ have at least one drive. Snooty saying, what's my take on the Vikes offensive line? I thought they've been okay today. Not good, not bad, but then again, they're not rolling out all their starters, so. Cohen saying, are you a Vikings fan yet? I'd say they're starting to pull me. I mean, I'm always going to be Jets at heart. But like I said multiple times in the offseason, I don't have anything against the Vikings. Jake Core saying, it's great to have you back. Thank you. Good to be here for my first watch party. I feel like it's been forever just to get to this moment. Yeah, the Jets, I know. They have the longest playoff drought, but I'm from New Jersey, so wasn't a Giants fan, and that's what happened there. Yeah, Dominic, I mean, it looked bad on Moore, and look, this guy has gone through so much. He got traded from the Cardinals to the Falcons, got injured with the Falcons, looking for another opportunity with the Vikings, and now we're here. Yeah, Cohen, it is what it is. There's nothing really to worry about with the Jets because you either have hope and they just disappoint you, but I've gotten to the point where you don't really have to worry about that anymore because they disappoint me all the time. Thielen should definitely come back. I agree with that. I had Thielen in fantasy for when he was with, who was it? I think it was Bradford, and he was incredible that year.
I think it was you. He had like 8 straight 100-yard games.
Yeah.
All righty. We're back. Just talking to the Texans Today host in the bathroom, and we were in agreement that it just felt like a preseason game. No real juice there, but
While you were gone, we surpassed Texans.
Did we really? Shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. Yeah, Rashawn Slater officially on season-ending IR, the Chargers right tackle. It could go back. I know they have it's Harbaugh, I saw a clip. They have a swing tackle they really like, but that's still a devastating injury for them. Because, like, their roster is good, but why the roster is so good is because of their offensive line. I mean, you lose a guy like Slater, top 5 at that position, it's tough. But Manley coming in. Shout out to you, man. JJ did great. Just wait until he gets comfortable. Also, Sam Howell looks likely a solid backup. Yeah, I thought JJ looked good. It's gonna be a process though. Like, it's almost like I feel like CJ Stroud and Jaden Daniels. I think a lot of us have like unfair expectations for even guys in years 1, even a guy in year 2. Like the Patriots, like a lot of their fans are like, "Oh, Drake May is going to break out this season. He's going to be a top 10 quarterback," and he very well could be. But it also wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if he just has an up and down year. You see some flashes like Drake May and JJ. They're both 22, 23 years old. It's going to take time. Also, I do feel like JJ needs more reps, which is why I'm a little disappointed. He probably won't play in the preseason after that first drive, but I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Sam Howell looked okay. Just a solid backup. Then we had Rocky coming in. Excuse me, the cutest dog in the whole world. Football is back. Skull. Is football back? That's a good question. I think we're right there. It feels back right now, but then weeks 2 and 3 of the preseason, it's not going to be back. But then week 1 comes around, and obviously it will be. I'm guessing we're going to get ripping to start the third quarter. Football is not back until we see the first gritty by number 18. Oh, solid first half. Lots of long possessions there, but hey, we'll take it. What did the Vikings do in the preseason? I think we went 3-0. Yeah, the Vikings went 3-0 last year in the preseason. But yeah, I wish JJ got another drive. Not the end of the world, but I also get it from Kevin O'Connell's perspective, where it's like, hey, call it what it is. He tore his ACL last year in the preseason, or tore his meniscus. I just sound like Cowherd right there. As I still think if you ask Cowherd, what was JJ's injury, he'll say it was a torn ACL, MCL. But I'd love to see a little Max Brosmer. Why did the schedule our last games with the Lions 2 years in a row rigged? No, this year we close out with Green Bay. Lions are week 17. That's the Christmas game. I don't know what's rigged about that. I mean, last year was awesome. Closing out with the Lions, it was 14-2, 14-2 for the number 1 seed. Thought we had a Super Bowl team. Ended up not being the case. No, Max has looked solid in camp. He's looked better than Howell, that's for sure, but Howell did look pretty solid. Most overhyped game for nothing. That was after that Lions game last year. I felt it in the moment. That was the end of the Vikings season. Because, listen, obviously they won 14 games. They had a very good team. But if that team wanted to go on a Super Bowl run, they were not going to go win 3 straight road games. They needed to get home field advantage. You would have 2 home games, get to the Super Bowl. Would they have won? Made the Super Bowl? Probably not. But see, Mahomes is playing the whole first quarter tonight. It's almost like the team that's been to, 5 of the last 6 Super Bowls. Other teams would take notice of what they're doing. He did get a haircut. He kind of looks a little thin. Not like thin, but he does look like Kyle Kuzma. Mahomes is so chopped. Oh, that's a... the wrench is a moderator. We only got a couple mods on the channel. Ty Man and Roger Bong. Who's the game day guy in the middle? That's I think it's David Carr, right? I think that's David Carr. Justin Fields, Jordan Love later tonight. Yeah, they're in Green Bay. Yeah. Oh, I'm very happy. But this is also just such a tease doing these games. I love being live with you guys. A lot of fun, but also it's not the real thing just yet. Cannot wait for it, though. I still think the NFC North is a 3-team division. I think the Bears are going to struggle this year. And again, Caleb Williams is in his second year. If he is terrible this year, it's not like the Bears should just completely, give up on that experiment. I'll say the same thing about JJ. Like, it's his first year starting. Like, even at the Vikings, like this season, like he really struggles. Like, let's just play, because this could happen. Because you're not going to win a lot of games if your quarterback's not playing good football. No matter how good the roster is. Now, I do think the Vikings give a high enough floor of like winning like 8-9 games, but let's say the Vikes go 8-9. JJ has it doesn't really look good, but he shows some flashes. Like, I'm not saying this time next year, like, oh, we need to go get a new quarterback. He's the youngest starting quarterback in the league. He's a 22-year-old. So everybody's going to have to be patient. Oh, quick halftime there. Alrighty, third quarter, getting underway. Texans. Whoa. See, it does look like Cam Akers. 27 wearing it's Marks, though. Don't sleep on the Bears. They had another good offseason. I just don't like the marriage of Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. Like, I think if you ask Ben Johnson, obviously, who would you rather have, Jared Goff or Caleb Williams? He's taking Jared Goff. I think he just wants those guys who can just, Caleb's he's an artist. He wants to get outside the pocket. He wants to play backyard football, where Jared Goff is like, I'm on time, I'm on target. It's Brian Asamoah, little TFL to start the second half. Nobody's giving up on JJ. Yeah, Harvey Buxton's already checked out. I saw the Giants today. Jackson Dart. Looking pretty good. Yeah. We'll see the Giants thing in December. Texans take a little check down there, bring it up a 3rd and 5. Type those threes. Oh, yeah, Jefferson's going to be on the call here. 3rd and 6. Drop back, looking left. It's White McGlothern. Not great coverage on Braxton Berrios right there. Got beat on 3rd down. Mahomes getting a haircut. Also this. For anybody who's gambling this year, the Chiefs, they were minus 150, I think, still to win that division. That's the freest money in the entire league. I think the only team that had a chance to beat them and win that division was the Los Angeles Chargers, but that Slater injury is huge. It's going to have a huge impact. I don't think the Broncos can win it. Raiders might be the worst team in the NFL. Yeah, let me see what the Chiefs are. They're minus 120. Put $120 down, win 100 on that. That is true. We got 3rd down coming up. Jefferson's got the chains out today. Third and 4. Ball around midfield. Texans in the gun. Running back to the right. Takes a snap. Vikes bring 4. And he's got his man, Mekhi Blackmon. Corners don't look too good today for the Vikes. Same exact route. Pizza looks amazing. Yeah, it's Pizza Hut. Haven't ate all day, but it's pretty good. Don't worry, I normally don't eat during the regular season games, but preseason, we're just hanging out. As they go play action. Good blitz pickup. Almost intercepted. Yeah. You're going to get him with the PI. Yeah. Another QB hit, though, for Murphy. 1st and 10. Texans are driving. Apparently Jefferson, he was delayed getting out there for this interview because he was with Rondale Moore in the locker room. Not good. It's obviously a big loss. Stinks for him. We are in Dallas, Texas. No, Turner's not out there. I haven't really got a good look at Jeff Okudah. Again, corners, offensive lineman. It's easier to see when you go back and watch all 22. Is your dream holiday destination? I don't know. All right, 1st and 15. Crowd's getting a little loud. Texans in the gun. Going to hand it off a little inside zone. Vikings defend it pretty well. Only get about a half a yard. Bring back Thielen. I know that's going to be a big topic of conversation until the season begins. As we are in the Factor Form red zone right near it. Second and 14. Ball at the 25.5-yard line. Vikes bring 4. Quarterback rolling out to the right. And he's just going to take a 1-yard check down to John Mechie. And that'll be a stop. Bringing up a 4th down here. Texans will probably take their 3. Type those 4s. Kick is good. 13-10 game. JJ only played the first possession, so probably won't see him again until week 1 against the Bears. He did pretty good, up and down. Missed a throw over the middle of the Lucky Jackson, just sailed it over his head, but also had a ridiculous throw to Jordan Addison. I think the thing is with JJ that I just want to see a flash. And we saw the flash with that throw to Addison. We saw the flash with the 4th and 4 scramble. Preseason is so boring. I know. Listen. I can't fake it with you guys. Preseason second half football is pretty rough. But hey, if you guys love the Vikings, give me a skull down below. Shout out to Cash in the building. Hello, typing 4. Pack Magic, typing skull. Shout out to Hello, giving me a skull as well. Appreciate all the real ones. Cohen in the building. Was Zazy. Corey. Shout out to all of you guys. But here's our Super Chat menu again. We'll be doing a raffle at the end of the preseason, so get those tickets in there now. $10. We'll get you 1 raffle ticket. And also, whoever sends the most amount of Super Chats today, which is a tie between T Sugar and Scolger, or T Sugar's actually got the lead by $2. We'll be sending him a J.J. McCarthy jersey. Still got JJ mic'd up for the whole third. Paul Allen just asked Justin Jefferson to ask Kevin O'Connell if he could call a play. All right, kick return out for the Vikes. Tai Felton gets absolutely drilled. All right, what do you guys think is going to happen on this drive? Touchdown, field goal, turnover, or punt? Brett Rippon is in the game. Kevin O'Connell's not going to let Jefferson call a play. Rippon's going to toss it. You got Xavier Scott again. Good run. This guy's got some juice. Looking good. Run game's looking good. Type those ones. Yeah, Xavier Scott's your RB3. I think that's already said and done. Brett Rippon, play action. Rippon's going to step up. Raw to the left. He's going to run for about 3 yards. All right, 2nd and 8. Vikes got the ball on their own 38-yard line. Rippon's going to be in the gun. Xavier Scott to the left of him. Takes snap. Texans bring 4. Looking middle, looking left. He's going to take a check down to the tight end, number 46. He'll be just short of the first down marker. Excuse me. Nesbitt. We got Rippon in the gun. Sorry, I'm just enamored with this conversation Jefferson's having right now. As Rippon's going to let it unleash on the right sideline. I don't know if he got his feet in, and he didn't even catch the ball. It's actually a good throw right there from Rippon. Uncorked it for about 30, 40 yards. Hey, hit that thumbs up icon if you guys want this Vikings possession to continue. Oh, I thought that was a third down too. Yeah. Vikings punted away. I think that's Barrios back there. He's going to field it at the 5. Get up to about the 15. Is Machines within? What's going on, man? Sending a $20 super chat. Saying I'm ready for another season of Seeps commentary and a whole lot of Vikings wins. Also, going to my first game versus the Bengals. Big skull to all my people. Everybody give me a skull, Machines, down below in the live chat right now. Legend here on the channel. That's awesome. Vikings-Bengals week 3 is going to be chills. That'll be a great game. Great litmus test for the Vikings defense, especially that pass defense. Going against Chase and Higgins, it's going to be no easy test. Obviously, with Joe Burrow at the helm as well. Alrighty, we'll be back with the Texans on the field, but quickly let me tell you guys about today's sponsor of our watch party is Daily Greens by Factor Form. Now start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/VikingsChat to get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. Now, I have tried green supplements in the past, and I swore I was never going to try them again until I pivoted and tried Factor Form's Daily Greens. Now, let's be honest, most of us dread drinking greens. But Factor Form changed the game. You actually crave your greens. As a sister brand of Factor Meals, Factor Form was designed to work hand in hand with your meals, making better nutrition effortless. Daily Greens is a greens powder by Factor Form you look forward to drinking. Just one scoop delivers 100% of your daily nutrients, filling nutrient gaps, supporting whole body health, and helping you feel your best. Daily Greens by Factor Form is also made from real vegetables, packed with a whole serving of kale and spinach without tasting like it. And my favorite part, in a blind taste test, Daily Greens ranked #1 in taste, texture, and aroma, beating out the biggest names in the industry. So start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form at factor75.com/VikingsChat to get 40% off plus free shipping. It's factor75.com/VikingsChat for 40% off plus free shipping. Hit that link in the comment section in the description of today's show, factor75.com/VikingsChat. Vikings defense back out there on the field now. Brett Rippon couldn't connect on a massive throw down the right sideline to Jayshon Jones. These Texans are just going to run up the middle for about 2 yards. Can't believe KOC didn't let Jefferson call a play. It's no fun. Graham Mertz now in the game for the Houston Texans. Mertz looks left. He's got his completion to John Mechie. First down, Houston. All right, 13-10 game, 6 minutes left here in the third. 1st and 10. Hand the ball off up the middle, and he'll get about 4 yards. I look sad today? I'm not sad today. Sad JJ only played one drive. Want him to get a little more, but it's whatever. 2nd and 5 coming up, though. Harrison Smith is dying on the sideline. Sorry, missing Cam Bynum. All right, 2nd and 5. Vikings bring a little heat. Mertz going to take the hitch to Mechie again, and that should bring up a 3rd and inches. Oh, virtual measurement coming out. Third and 1 coming up. 5 minutes left here in the third. Look at this. The virtual measurement. Short 10 inches. That's unreal. I know. Why? It took till 2025 to get that going. All right, 3rd and 1. See what Houston decides to do. Mertz still in that quarterback. I formation. Take the snap. Hand it off up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. Strong hit right there. Came in. Kobe King. 6th-round rookie out of Penn State. All right, Graham Mertz back under center. 2 wide receivers to the wide side of the field. Now they're going to motion Mekhi right to left. Step up in the pocket and almost sacked. He's able to get rid of it at the last second. Jordan Addison's so good. We have a great time, man. Dude, season's over right now. Calling it on the season. He looked a little pudgy, which is a good thing. He looked good. Thighs look big. Ass look big. I need to keep adding weight. This is hilarious. They've had Jefferson on this entire 3rd quarter. Like, nobody's going to be watching the 3rd quarter anyway, so just throw 18 on there. 3rd and 10, U.S. Bank Stadium getting loud. Mertz in the gun. Drops back, Vikes bring 5, looking middle, and good pass breakup. Tavir Thomas? So play there by 25. That's Khalif Halisi. The nice PBU. Type those 4s. Punt away. Silas Bolden trying to make a play. Solid explosiveness right there. Three minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Get a look here at our top fans of today's show. We got T Sugar, Scolger, and Rocky, the top 3 so far. If you guys want to move up this list, we'll fly through them here. If you see your name, yourself a shout out. But if you guys want to move to the top, send in a super chat. Great way to do so. I'll greatly appreciate you guys. But here's the top 10 right there. So if you guys want to get into the top 10, get into the top 5, get into the top 3, you just comment and you super chat. But YouTube's adding this new feature. You can see the top fans from each live show. And right now, T Sugar holding it down. Pay to win? Yeah, it's pay to win to get on here. The top has donated $52. Also, if you top that, you'll be in line to get a J.J. McCarthy jersey. Or whoever sends the most today will go home with it. All right, we'll see, Cohen. JJ's trash, Harvey? No, sir. Nah, JJ barely played. Just played 12 snaps. 4 of 7, 30 yards. Had a nice little 8-yard rush on 4th and 4. They look good. Ups and downs, but still impactful. $72 rush yards for the Vikes today. Thanks for bringing Jefferson back on. Yeah, give it to Xavier Scott again. Nice little move to get up to about 5 yards on the play. Xavier Scott's impressed me. Xavier Scott back in the game at tailback. Ripping under center. Texans showing a little blitz. We're going to pitch it to Xavier Scott. He's going to try to get the edge. What a play. It's at 20-something on the Texans. Nice little play in the backfield. Now we got 3rd down coming up. Thirteen to 10, 3rd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. See what the Vikings pull out here. Ripping in the gun. Pressure from behind, and he is going to go down. Sack for the Texans on 3rd and 5. Lost 8 yards. Think Xavier Scott needs a haircut? I kind of like it. Harvey, that 19-yard pass was nasty. That was an elite throw. If KOC goes for it, let's go for it on 4th and 14, backed up. Jefferson did say his hamstring's feeling much better, which is great. Jayshon Jones almost made a play on special teams. Jefferson's getting excited. So go to a commercial timeout. Yeah, I think Rondale Moore, there's a chance he may have tore something in his knee. We'll see, though. Yeah, we are losing the Super Chat battle, unfortunately. Hey, if somebody could help us out, hey, if you send in a $200 Super Chat, you're getting a J.J. McCarthy jersey, and we'll top Texans today. I'd appreciate it if you guys could. Really just help us out here. And it This helps us keep on growing this company. Doesn't go into my pockets. Goes straight back into the business of chat sports. So if you guys want to support us, make me look into my bosses as well. Sending a super chat is a great way to do so. Fired up for the Jags game. Do you see Travis Hunter? But again, if you guys could help us, top Texans today in the super chat battle, I'd appreciate it. We'll see, peace and love. We'll see. We'll see. Somebody's got to step up, send in a super chat. Yeah, JJ's a polarizing player. People are going to have strong opinions on either side of the spectrum for him. Should get some Brosmer minutes. Paul Allen rocking the Jefferson shades. Mertz going to drop back, pump fake, steps up. Now he's moving to his right. He's going to have to throw that away, bring up a 2nd and 10. T Sugar coming in with a 20. Now we're just 150 away from Texans today. Saying love the team, love for number 70, Skol Jim Marshall. Yeah, it's cool. They got a little decal on their helmet. I actually haven't seen it today, but they will be wearing it for the season. Yeah, Jim Marshall, rest in peace. Shout out to Skol T Sugar though. Give me a Skol T in the chat. Yeah, should the Vikes bring back KJ Osborne, another fan favorite? I was thinking the same thing. Jefferson's got some cool pants on. What did you see out of JJ today? Up and down play. Had some really good moments. Sailed a pass over the middle to Lucky Jackson. Saw his athleticism, though, so that was pretty cool. He had a 4th and 4 scramble, which was a big-time play, and he had an unreal throw to Jordan Addison. Sitting in the pocket, great anticipation. Again, up and down play, and that's what it's going to be. He's 22 years old, man. You're going to have to be patient with him. Yeah, I'll be curious to see if the Vikings do end up going for another wide receiver. I doubt it, but you never know. You truly never know. Get your raffle tickets in there, T. Appreciate you. Yeah, favorite Vikings of all time out of Adrian Peterson's, out of Randy Moss's. I think Harrison Smith's up there for me. Daniil Hunter. Prime Josh Dobbs. I love Jarek McKinnon. He's one of my favorites. Xavier Rhodes. Xavier Rhodes is up there. One of the best corner seasons we've ever seen. Jared Allen, definitely. Yeah, but T came in with that 20. I appreciate you, man. Love the team. Love for number 30 or number 70, Skull Jim Marshall. Yes, sir. There's Rune. No freaking way. Rune, coolest name out there. No, it's been a minute. What's going on, man? Saying Seeps. Let's go. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, my guy Rune. But thanks you so much for tuning in, supporting the show as always. We appreciate you. Rune, you do get a raffle ticket. We're going to do this raffle for a Vikings helmet at the end of the preseason. So week 3 preseason watch party, we'll do it at the end of that show. But really, really do appreciate you, Brand. It's also great to see you. It's 3rd and 6. Mertz going to drop back, taking a shot down the left side of the field, and it's broken up. He's trying to get it to Mekhi. Nice little play there by Stewart. It's all good, Izzy. Don't worry about it. Good defense there. I mean, I thought JJ looked fine, Jeff Vikings. Obviously, he didn't, dominate, and they just went right up and down the field. But again, he's 22. This is his rookie season necessarily. It's going to take time. We got to be patient. JJ only played 12 plays, so it wasn't a huge sample size. Well, Teddy with the Buccaneers. Oh, Teddy was up there for me. Hey, Vikings getting the football back. If you guys want him to score a touchdown, potentially put this game away, give me a skull. I thought Ty Chandler looked pretty bad. He's just got no juice. Doesn't really have good vision. She's not that good. And I was completely wrong about him. I will wear that on the chest. Yeah, if you guys want the Vikes to win, give me a skull down below and we'll give you guys a shout out. It's Martin Neuter coming in. Another real one from last year with a $10 super chat. It will get you a raffle ticket as well. Appreciate you, Martin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody give me a skull, Martin. Don't just give me a skull. Give me a skull, Martin, down below. With Zazy in the building. There we go, Martin. Shout out, shout out. Skull, but just not a fan of J.J. McCarthy. Everybody's got an opinion about J.J. I thought he looked solid. Had some good plays, had some bad plays. But we're going to be saying that a whole lot this year. There's no doubt in my mind. Shout out to Martin, though. We are in the 4th quarter. Martin saying Skull Patrick, Skull Martin. Joint practices this Wednesday and Thursday against the New England Patriots. That's going to be a lot of fun. Should be a great test for this team. We'll have videos about that coming out on the channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Brett Rippon drops back, tries to step up, and he's going to go down. Another sack on Rippon. Yeah, both these offenses have been struggling. Grenard getting interviewed by Tatum Everett on the sideline. I love Jonathan Grenard. He's I felt bad last year as Rippon dropping back. Terrible throw. Going to bring up a 3rd and 15. Last year I kept saying with his defense, and I was saying this mainly to give credit to Brian Flores, but I kept saying there's just no blue chippers on that side of the ball. Because early on in the season, like, there really wasn't. But as the season went on, like, I think Grenard is, he's top 10 edge in the league, in my opinion. Probably closer to 10, obviously, but he's a blue chipper. He's just one of those guys that's ripping 3rd and 15, airmails it. The Vikings have a backup quarterback problem. Howell look good. The guy Rippon not playing too well. Get Rippon off the field. Get Brosmer in there. Punt away. And it's fumbled. Vikings can't recover. Is that Tai Felton making a play on punt? It's a great sign. Lucky Jackson had a really nice game today as well. Yeah, Ty Chandler not looking too good. It's disappointing. You guys let me know, though, who's the biggest winner so far from the game? I think for me it's either Xavier Scott or it might just be Sam Howell because he looked decent and Brett Rippon has looked awful. Bring back KJ Osborne, Martin. That'd be pretty cool. He's in I'm sure he's in Washington. Yes, he's with the Commanders. Still 28 years young, though. Honestly, not a lot of big takeaways from this game. Nothing too extreme I could say on either side. It just felt like a preseason game. Honestly, the NFL preseason, it just feels like a lot of these guys, it's just going through the motions when the starters are in there. And obviously you got guys trying to make the roster. But again, it's just not anything really you could truly take away from this one. But yeah, Lucky Jackson, I mean, probably end up making the team for sure now. Honestly, it probably locks in Silas Bolden to make the team. I had 2 10-year-old kids taking their shirts off at US Bank Stadium right now. Alrighty. 13:45 left in the fourth. 13-10 game. Ball on the right hash for the Texans offense. Ball at the 30. Center receiver in motion. Still Mekhi. Go play action. Looking for Mekhi. He's going to sidearm it. Picked off. Great play right there. Minnesota Vikings turn over the Houston Texans. Is that Ambry Thomas? It was. First turnover of the game. We finally get some excitement. It's just been punt, 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 punt. Just sailed the throw. Ambry Thomas makes it happen. Max Brosmer has entered the game as well. Good for Ambry Thomas. That will make him a winner. Vikings going to hand it off. Goes nowhere. Max Brosmer. Mad Max, number 12 in the game. Ball's at the 40 of the Texans. Vikings trying to go up 2 scores here. Max Brosmer. Golden Gopher. He's going to be in the gun, running back to the right of him. Send the tight end in motion. Take snap. Texans bring 4. Looking left to that tight end, and he's got a completion. About 3 yards. Yeah. Weber going back and forth here in the chat. Brosmer drops back, 2nd and 20. Tight end breaks a tackle, still not going in there or anywhere. I think that's Nesbitt. Brosmer steps up, middle of the field, ball batted in the air. Almost interception, but was also almost caught again by another Viking. Looking Silas Bolden's direction, but there's a flag on the field. 3rd and 12. Brosmer targeting the middle here. Tried to get Silas Bolden on a little in-breaking route. Almost intercepted. I guess they called that a PI. I think they did. 1st down. Trey Stewart. And at running back for the Vikes, Dante Fleming out there. The full practice squad is in the game. Ball's going to be on the right hash at the 28-yard line. Brosmer's going to be in the gun. Running back to the right of him. Takes snap. Texans bring 4. Looking right. Now he's looking over the middle. Sails a pass. Looks like he was trying to find Dante Fleming on a little crossing route. Brings up 2nd and 10 with 11:52 remaining in the 4th. Brosmer's just getting warmed up. Yeah. Brett Rippon looked awful. Sam Howell looked pretty good. But I don't know. Biggest news probably from today is just Rondale Moore and that injury. All right, he's going to be in the gun. Back to the right of him. They got bunched to the wide side of the field. Texans, rush 4. He's going to step up in the pocket. Pump fakes. He's going to take off, and he'll dive forward for about 4.5 yards. Yeah, prayers out for Rondale Moore. Feel bad for him towards ACL last year. Now this year, it's looking like that might be the case. Showing JJ and JJ laughing it up on the sideline. Third and 7. If you guys want the Vikings to pick it up, hit that thumbs up icon. Brosmer in the gun. Texans will bring a little linebacker blitz. He steps up, middle of the field. Good throw, good catch. The Vikings are down to the 10-yard line. The rookie from Indiana with the catch. That's a good ball. Minnesota-Indiana connection. We are in the Factor Form red zone. Got you guys 40% off. You guys just use the promo code Vikings Chat. It's going to send Bolden in motion, play action. Roseman's going to step up, and he'll miss his target. Incomplete pass. Just trying to hit the back in the flat. Now, I was excited for Rondale Moore, too. I mean, now you're looking at first 3 weeks without Jordan Addison. You got Jefferson there. Nailor will be there, but now you're looking at who's going to be that third guy. Is it going to be Tai Felton? Is it going to be Lucky Jackson? I don't know. We'll see if the Vikings end up making a move for a wide receiver. I doubt they will, but let's just still got a guy like Amari Cooper out there. Solid veteran, low-risk move. As Vikings going to hand it off to Stewart up the middle, and he's going to fight his way towards the 3-yard line, bring up a 3rd and goal. Shout out to Izzy in the chat. You guys are just going back and forth with each other in the live chat, huh? Whoever's causing problems. Yeah, I know the Adam Thielen conversation will pick up this week. I think Cooper and Thielen would be fine. Be really good wide receiver threes once Addison's back in the fold. Do have an injured Viking. Does not look good. Can't tell who it is, but KOC going over to him. Zeke Coral? That's tough. That is Zeke Coral. All right, well, he's up. Walking off the field. We'll be back for this big-time 3rd down here in a second, but before we do so, I got to tell you guys about a new product we have here at Vikings Now by Chat Sports, and that is Daily Greens by Factor Form. If you guys head to factor75.com/VikingsChat, we will hook you guys up with 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. Now, I've tried green supplements in the past, and I swore I was never going to try them again until I pivoted and tried Factor Form's Daily Greens. Completely changed how I view drinking greens in the morning. And, I used to dread it, but Factor Form changed the game. You actually crave your greens. As a sister brand to Factor Meals, Factor Form was designed to work hand in hand with your meals, making better nutrition effortless. Daily Greens is a greens powder by Factor Form you look forward to drinking. Just one scoop delivers 100% of your daily nutrients, filling nutrient gaps, supporting whole body health, and helping you feel your best. With a refreshing, citrusy, clean, and smooth taste that's actually enjoyable to drink. It's a single-serve pack in water, and you're good to go. Daily Greens by Factor Form is made from real vegetables, packed with a whole serving of kale and spinach without tasting like it. And in a blind taste test, Daily Greens ranked #1 in taste, texture, and aroma, beating out the biggest names in the industry. So if you guys want to start your day right with Daily Greens by Factor Form, head on over to factor75.com/VikingsChat. to get 40% off plus free shipping on your first order. That's factor75.com/VikingsChat for 40% off plus free shipping. Hit that link in the comment section and description of today's show. Factor75.com/VikingsChat. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us this entire stream. Really good audience today, so I appreciate everybody taking time out of their day to hang out here on YouTube with us. As most preseason games are boring, this game's up there for one of the most lackluster preseason games that I've covered for the Vikings. It's not a lot of big takeaways. JJ looked fine. As Ecor also getting carted off the field. Not good. No bueno. But it is 3rd and goal from the 4. Rosemer's going to be in the gun. He's got bunched to the wide side of the field. Looks like Fleming's got one-on-one at the bottom. Running back to the left of him. 20 on the play clock. Going to send a receiver in motion left to right. Takes a snap. Blitz coming. Quick read. Good throw. Did he catch it? And he did. Dante Fleming with the touchdown catch from Max Brosmer. Type those TDs. Nice little ball there. Blitz was coming from that side. He threw it straight to that side, and it was a nice little completion. Good for Brosmer. There we go. Type those TDs. Shout out to D-Lo. Kaz in the chat. Star Jones. That was a good ball. Quick read. Kevin O'Connell was talking about Brosmer as he was one of the most intelligent people he has ever been around in his entire time in the NFL. That was just great processing right there. Got the ball out quick. On time, on target. 19-10 right now. Vikings should win this game. Over-under was 38.5. Vikes were favored by 4.5. Josh McCown showing Brosmer some love. Just going, the Vikings won a preseason game? We went 3-0 last year. I think we started off 0-6 in the Kevin O'Connell era in preseason. Went 3-0 last year. Should start off 1-0 this season as well. Oh, no. They're heading to the booth. This may not be a touchdown. Yeah, that ball looks like it came out. Oh, no. Yeah, I think that's going to be overturned. So we'll bring up a 4th and 4, or 4th and goal from the 4. Fleming's got to come down with that. Yeah, that's that. That came out. All right, we're going to go. I like it. Might as well. I mean, what's the reason of getting Will Reichert a 27-yard field goal attempt? All right, 4th down coming up. Brosmer back on the field. 9:50 remaining in the ball game. Ball's going to be at the 3.5-yard line. Brosmer's going to be in the gun. Running back to the right of him. It's like a little 2x2 here for the Vikes. Here we go. 13-10 lead. 4th and goal from the 3.5. Takes the snap. He's looking left, looking middle. Delivers a strike to the back of the end zone, and it is caught. Miles Price, UDFA out of Indiana. Couple of nice catches on this drive, and the Vikings. Another touchdown. Brosmer. What a ball. Had some zip on that thing. Again, he went through, I think, about 3 or 4 reads on that. Found Price in the back of the end zone. McCarthy's going nuts. Jefferson's going nuts. It's a hell of a ball. Good stuff by Mad Max. Max Brosmer, Brett Rippon. Who's making the 53-man roster? Yeah, Brosmer went through all of his reads right there. Window opened at the perfect time. All right, 20-10 lead. Mad Max. Golden Gopher legend. I'm making it happen with the Vikes. JJ going nuts. He still looks like a frat kid in college. He still should be a frat in college. Uh-oh. Texans are only going to take this kick out to about the 13-yard line. 9:43 left. Yeah, I think we'll just do the post game after live. Sign off right away because then I can knock out post. Do one more thing for Jets when you're moving everything over. Then we'll just film that and then hopefully 6:45. We'll see. 9 minutes left here. Should be good. All right, Mertz going to take the snap. Take a completion to the flat for about 2 yards. Hockenson was out there today. I don't think he got a target his direction, but Jordan Addison, the main target of J.J. McCarthy, had 3 catches for 33 yards on the first drive. J.J. did sail a throw to Lucky Jackson, but he had a fantastic ball to Jordan Addison. Great anticipation on about a 15-yard out. Texans going to check it down again. I'll bring up a 3rd and long. Third down, type those threes. Is Hawks getting an interview on the sideline? Hawkinson's 28 years old. He looks like he's about 44. He looks like what's that one movie where it's Wilson with the volleyball? Castaway. Hawkinson looks like he should be starring in that movie. Looks like he's been on an island for 15 years. Yeah. As one of the worst throws I've ever seen is intercepted, and the Vikings are going the other way. All righty. Type those INTs. Another pick. That was awful. I think he was trying to hit his tight end up the seam, and he overthrew it by, I'm not even kidding, probably 15 yards. Guys are getting excited, though. It was a wide receiver. Yeah, that's one of the worst passes I think I've seen. That's incredible. Khalif with the interception. They just asked TJ Hawkinson who is going to be the next Johnny Munt for the Vikings. Oh, Vikings botched a snap. That's fumbled, and I think the Texans got it. The preseason is preseasoning right now. Back-to-back turnovers. 2 of the worst plays you'll see. This is pretty funny. What happened here? He just literally dropped the snap. Rosemer. How did Stewart not get that? Yeah. I think he was trying to pick it up and run, but alrighty, now the Texans are back on offense. Mertz has it. It's under center. 2 tight ends set. They're going to send a wide receiver in motion left to right. Ball on the right hash. They're going to hand it off up the middle, and he'll get about 3 yards. This is when KOC and D'Amico Ryans should send each other a text, be like, we're only running the football from here on out. Let's just get out of here. All right, 2nd and 8 coming up. 7:47 left in the ball game. Takes a snap. Vikings bring a little delayed blitz. Got hands on him, steps up in the pocket, able to check it down to the back for about 4 yards. Still 3rd down coming up for the Vikings defense. Type those threes. Third down. Shout out to D-Lo, Pastor in the chat. Appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. Big Skull 3, Preacher. What's going on? The bank is getting loud. 3rd and 3. They're going to go a little inside zone. And he is right near the 1st down marker. Oh, are we going to get a virtual measurement again? Saying they stopped him, and they did. We're on 4th and inches. Alrighty, 2010 game, 4th and 1. Texans are going. And never mind, they're going to burn a timeout. Type those fours. Another interception coming. Yeah, Graham Mertz has not looked good today. 5 of 11, 25 yards, and 2 INTs. Xavier Scott impressed me. He'll probably be the running back 3 for this ball club this year. Ty Chandler's probably going to get cut, which is unfortunate. Tai Felton made a couple of good plays. Had a really good play on special teams. And a couple of nice catches. All right, 4th and 1. West Bank Stadium is going mad. Preseason week 1 on the line. 4th and 1. Mertz is in the gun. Back to his left. Vikings bring 4. He's looking left. He's going to escape up in the pocket. Check it down to the back. Vikes got a tackle, and they can't. That'll be a 1st down for the Houston Texans. Brooks with the completion. British Brooks. All right, here we go. Mertz back in the gun. Takes snap. Vikes bring 5. Pressure coming in, but he's going to escape the pocket, and he'll take off and pick up a 1st down with his legs. Trying to make this a game. $5:25 left. Mertz will be under center, 2nd and 1. Excuse me. Send a wide receiver in motion. There you go, play action. Good blitz pickup. He's going to have to step up in the pocket. Flag on the play. Ball batted down. See what the flag is. They're moving back. Holding on the offense. I'll bring up 2nd and 11. Got a lot of questions about JJ. He looked fine. Couple really good plays, couple really bad plays, but that's going to be the whole experience this year. He's young, 22 years old. It's going to be a process. We all have to be patient, but he did show a couple flashes, which was very encouraging. But he also completely sailed the pass, which is going to happen. So hopefully they come in the right moments. And I'm assuming we're not going to see him until Monday night. They only gave him a drive. Maybe if he looks bad during the joint practices this week, we'll see him back out there, but I really doubt it. As Mertz escaping the pocket, going to throw it 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the tight end will work his way back up to the line. Yes, Brosemer going to be QB3 now. Is he going to beat out Brett Rippon? 4:30 remaining. Yeah. JJ will play in the joint practices. Joint practices, I would rather do watch parties for the joint practice in the preseason because those are like legit looks you're getting. Those are all the starters are playing. It's competitive. Defensive coordinators aren't really giving vanilla looks like they're giving right now. So that is going to be a great litmus test for JJ and honestly, just the whole Vikings team. That's a great litmus test for the wide receivers as well. They got a great cornerback duo over there in New England, and that ball is picked off. Khalif with another interception. Graham Mertz, 3 INTs today. 2 INTs. Wow. There we go. Type those INTs. Hey, he's fighting for a spot to make the roster. He's making a great case right now. Who got their hand on this? 50 or 90s. That was Tyler Beatty. Good instincts, though. We'll take it. Graham Mertz having a pretty bad showing today. Brosmer back in. Changed the play at the line of scrimmage. 3:55 left in the ball game. He's going to hand it off. Stewart's going to run left. He's going to get about 3.5 yards. Yeah, I'm excited to watch Travis Hunter tonight. It's cool to see a guy play on both sides of the field. Still will be curious to see if he can do it throughout a full season. The guy's a freak athlete, but we'll see. Good little day for number 25. 2 interceptions. Brosmer in the gun, 2nd and 6. Send Nesbitt in motion. Take snap. Texans bring a little pressure, and it's going to be caught by Silas Bolden for about 4 yards. Yeah, 3 fourth-quarter INTs for Graham Mertz. 7 of 14 for 28 yards and 3 picks. Quarterback rating of 16.7. Third and 3 coming up. Bolden goes in motion. Play action. And he's got his man, but Bolden drops the catch. No. Silas. That's an issue at Texas. It's an issue here in week 1 of the preseason. Max Brosmer. There's a flag on the play, though. Holding on the defense. It'll be first down for the Vikes. That was a good ball by Brosmer, but that was a hell of a throw. Silas just turned his head at the last second. What are some highlights from the game? This fourth quarter has been hideous. JJ looked fine. Rondale Moore, potential season-ending injury, which stinks. Offset I formation to the right. Vikes go play action. Texans bring some heat, and he completes a pass to Dante Fleming down to the 9-yard line. With 2:15 remaining in the fourth, this should take us to the 2-minute warning. Brosmer's looking good. He's playing a good fourth quarter today. Good catch by Fleming as well. Makes up for the drop touchdown earlier. Do go to a commercial. If you guys could, also make sure you are subscribed here to the channel. We did cross over 58,000 subs, which is awesome. I really do appreciate it. But we're going to be going live for every single game this year. Hopefully a couple playoff games. But we'll be live for the entire thing. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button today. And if you guys are subscribed to the channel, just give me a scold down below in the comment section. I'll give you guys a shout out. It's a live sub count. So once you hit that subscribe button, the number's going to go up. But once the season gets underway, we'll be reacting to every single game the day after. Preview videos normally go out on Tuesday at around 11 a.m. Talk about the injury reports on Wednesday, Thursday, and then do more previews throughout the week. And also, once the trade deadline is rolling around, do some trade rumor talks. So we will have you guys covered with everything. Don't miss a thing. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys want a Vikings video every single day for this entire season, probably most days we'll have 2 videos for you guys. So hit that subscribe button. And once you are, drop a skull down below. Shout out to you, Mama Cheese, Preacher Cody, Evelyn, Roger in the building. Shout out to all you guys that are subbed. Think Rosemer's better than Sam Howell? Not yet. Could be, though, down the line. We'll see. Yeah, Mad Max. Hell of a nickname. Do you think Hill AC should start at CB3? Probably not. Probably not. I know the 2 interceptions are fun, but this guy's still fighting to make the 53-man roster. So Eric Mott in the building, saying so excited. Vikes football is back. Yes, sir. Travis Hunter. That'll be a lot of fun to watch. He's definitely got a good chance to make the team now after today. Alrighty. Vikings will try to punch this football in. 2 minutes left here in the game. Stadium is clearing out. But we got 1st and goal. Vikes are just going to knee it out. All right. Just get all the way down there and then just call it. And that will do it. Max Brosmer. So 5 winners I got from the game today. I think Xavier Scott should be locked in to be RB3 now. Gabe Murphy had 2 sacks, UDFA from 2 years ago. Made the 53 last year, and I think it's telling that he was hurt all of last season and a UDFA, and the Vikings coaching staff still liked him enough to keep him on the roster. Lucky Jackson had a couple big-time throws. Sam Howell looked good. I think I got to include Mad Max as another winner. Losers, Ty Chandler. Brett Rippon didn't look too good. But not too many losers. I guess Dwight McGlothern got beat a couple times, but the Vikings have still only lost to 2 football teams over the last 2 seasons. As that will do it, as the clock is just ticking down. Appreciate you, Kaz. Thank you for all you guys tuning in. How's Donovan Jackson? And for offensive linemen, it's tough to judge when you're just casually watching the game. You're going to have to go back, watch the all 22. But he didn't get beat. Ryan Kelly and Will Fries had a couple of bad reps early on in the game. Kind of concerned about, but yeah, Ty Chandler is probably going to end up getting cut, which is very, very unfortunate. Alrighty, but we appreciate you guys. We're going to have an instant reaction coming out on the channel in about 20 minutes or so. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Really do appreciate everybody who tuned in today. And yeah, I think that'll about do it. We're going to get this instant reaction video ready for you. But we're going to sign off here. Make sure you keep your eyes out for that video. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Vikes 1-0 to start the season. JJ McCarthy, we'll talk about him on the post-game reaction video, so make sure you guys do tune in for that. But we'll see you guys next time. Skol Vikes.